Log it, pave it, pulp it.
Yeah, so that's our goal today is to get you guys at a more reasonable size so that we can carry on.
Wow, they really expect you to expand aggressively.
Well, the only other option is to hand wave it, and Zerdurium doesn't want that because Zerdurium wants to kingdom build. So we
Oh
can't.
no, no, no. I agree. I agree. I'm not saying I don't want a kingdom build. I'm just saying like their
Yeah.
expectations of where you should be seems to be pretty
I think their idea is
aggressive.
that we were kingdom
Well,
building a lot more than we actually did in the
I
game.
think I think you guys were just itching more to adventure, some of you specifically. And because of your itch to always go out and adventure, we never really got to knock out long
A
periods
whole
at a
bunch of kingdom
time.
Well,
building.
And that's what they expect you to do is they expect you to knock out a whole entire year before you go back out adventuring. But because the players are bored, it's kind of
if
hard to do that.
if I may, the reason I've been so conservative with kingdom building is because of our experience at the beginning, where we
Oh,
did
well.
try to expand fast and we got totally like massively hosed.
Yeah, well, you know.
So now I've taken a really slow and cautious. We don't take a hex until we can make that roll approach to it because that's what the game has taught me.
Yeah,
Because once you
yeah.
start failing those rolls, it's a downward spiral after that.
Until an event
But
saves your
anyway,
ass.
which is a total random encounter. We have been lucky too. We haven't got events that have totally hosed us either.
I'm not sure any of these actually hose you, but they do set you back for sure.
I mean, losing the same hex twice in a row crushed us at the beginning.
Well, that's particularly because it was like your only hex, but yeah.
And it was at a time when we couldn't reliably make those DC checks, which is like another thing that has really taught me. Make sure you can make those DC checks before you expand.
Tasha is a
But
good
anyway,
Wow.
Baroness.
Double lift in Voy Boy 1? Holy
Yeah,
shit.
I know. Look at that flash at the end on
I'm so
double lift.
surprised.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good. They played it really well. I thought they were in trouble. Anywho,
Yeah, I was
yep.
like, Fager's totally
So
gonna win
we
this,
also
but yeah. Nope.
we also talked about simplifying some of the magic item stuff
Right.
because it's so tedious.
It is.
And I didn't do that averaging yet. I'll do that.
Okay.
yummy chips, crunchy,
So,
crunchy.
yeah, everybody. Uh, uh, today's gonna be exciting. All right, let's get my book out. Wait, do I need to go? Yeah, I do. I have the list on there.
Okay, so I had some plans about our expansion, and if we just need to push this forward, that's fine.
That, or you guys can have like just make up reasons on why to do what you're gonna do in the next book. Oh, we have a tiny kingdom. It's fine. Let's carry on.
Let's see where we
Maybe Tasha
get.
doesn't want to
I
expand.
agree that we might get super punished for mass expanding if we don't do it carefully.
Yeah, that's the problem.
So I think we just need to plan it out. You know, as long as we make sure we have enough farms to sustain. That was like the main thing that got us is we ran out of build points and
You ran out of build points.
like then the bad things were really bad when you
Yeah,
don't
I
have build
think the
points.
general rule is to just make sure that you always have maybe 6 to 10 build points at the end of each phase, just in case something random happens. Yeah, just never bring yourself close to 0, I think is all that really needs to be done here.
Oh, where's the magic item die table thing. I thought I knew where it was, but I don't know where it is.
It's in your core rulebook. That's all I can tell you. Page 497? Yeah, 497.
No, I don't have an actual book. I'm looking on the SRD.
You should get one. It's like the best book ever.
Yeah, maybe.
It's my favorite book. I might use it more than the SRD. I don't know. I haven't quite figured that part out yet. It's getting a little worn.
Yeah, I don't see this thing. Is there like a title on the table or something I could look for?
Major wondrous items, not major, but medium wondrous items. Table number 15 through 18. Here,
Okay,
I'll just
this
tell
has it
you the
sorted
lowest
by
number and I'll
slot,
tell you the
which
highest
is-
number. The lowest number is 50, the highest number is 7,500, and for the other one...
Well, I wanted to average them, but...
Well, you can still find averages.
Well, I need all of them to get a true average.
No, just make an average between 50 and 750 divided by 100 options.
Maybe we should just take the median then.
Median, yeah, take the median.
Well, no, you guys
What's the
have
most common
4
number?
minor magic slots, and you guys have 2 medium slots, so I'm not going to let you just get the most out of all of them.
No.
No, not median.
Median. Like, instead of average, do the median. So the most common number on the table.
The halfway point.
They would have to be the halfway point. Cause
Oh, is that
their
what it is?
common number.
Yeah.
I thought
it's
median
the
was like...
midpoint.
What's the most common number?
There's no most common number.
Weighted
Mode?
average?
That's mode? There's mean, median, and mode. Those are the 3 things. One of them's like the most common number, one of them's like the middle, which I think you're right is median, and then mean is average.
Then it must
Okay.
be mode, because I'm not familiar with that one.
Okay, so here, you know
Or
what?
just
I'm
give
gonna
us a
simplify
number.
it. I'm gonna simplify it. For each minor
Yeah, just
item
give us a
slot you
number.
have, you get 1 build point. For each medium wondrous item you have, you get 2 build points. There we go. We're done.
Great. That's easy.
We're
And
done. Okay.
I assume, well, we don't have any major whatever yet, so whatever.
You have 1 major item right now still. Or, well, no, you don't have major slots, but you have 1 minor medium item still sitting there that didn't sell
We have-
last cycle.
Yeah. So 16,800, that would be 2 build points, or was that a high roll?
That was just, there was a high roll.
So I don't know
I
what this
think.
number is down here. Oh, this is, yeah, I'm dividing by 4,000 to get the total number of build points here.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that one's 4. Are you sure medium shouldn't be 3 build points? You think 2's better?
Yes. No, you're not
Okay,
going to
I
get
just don't
as
see the
much as you
table,
possibly
so.
can.
Okay. We're probably gonna need more city sheets too, aren't we?
At least 2, based on my plans for the near future. We're
Okay.
taking Stag Lords. We're taking Stag Lords now, and in the very near future, we're taking the Elven Keep.
So I'll duplicate this, rename it to,
We'll have to come up with names for our new cities.
He already did.
I was joking.
Uh-huh.
I'll just give it this name for now. It's really close to my real name. And oh, there's so we don't need like the stability, economy, loyalty. That's kingdom wide, right, for all cities.
All of this is
And our build points, those are for all cities.
Everything is kingdom
But buildings are not.
No, it all influences kingdom numbers. Everything you do
Right.
influences the entire kingdom.
If I want a new
Yeah, it's
city
15 plus
sheet,
spell
the
level.
city sheet only needs buildings on it.
Right. It's only for buildings,
I
but all of
think.
those buildings influence your kingdom numbers.
Right. So if I'm making a new Excel sheet here, all I need is the buildings table.
Yeah.
Okay. How do I just want to delete all this. There we go. And then resources are kingdom-wide, so we don't need that. Roads is kingdom-wide, we don't need that. All our buildings get cleared.
What, were you here last week, Zerdarim?
No, I was the one that was gone.
So you don't know about what happened with the owlbear then?
No idea.
Oh, does anybody want to tell him your thoughts on what happened in the owlbear cavern?
Well, we whatchamacallit? We found the owlbear. We defeated it because it was very, very nasty and enraged. And then we found this like group of like one of like I don't know if they were trackers or trappers or whatever, but one of them had a cursed ring that Tasha had correctly identified as a cursed ring of animal friendship. It it makes you think that you befriended the animal, but like in minutes after the charming, it goes berserk, like it gets enraged. So we think that's what happened here is that they tried to charm the owlbear, but it went terribly wrong. And they had
Oh, man.
plans or whatever, like a map with like our
Yeah.
settlement. Yeah, I identified. So we think they wanted to use the owlbear against us. That didn't. But weird enough, it
But
still
wait, who
sort
had
of
this? It was
happened,
our
just not the way they
neighbor?
wanted.
We don't know.
No, these
One of our
dudes.
neighbors?
Some dudes.
Oh, just some random dudes. It wasn't like a neighboring city. It was just dudes.
It was just dude.
Yeah, they don't.
Just
They
random
don't really
people,
know.
yeah.
Yeah.
Damn dude bros.
Damn.
And
We found this cute little baby owlbear.
all right. I'm a little better storyteller. Okay. For those who were missing, they went into the owlbear cave to follow the owlbear after it had terrorized and took down your city and killed some citizens and stuff like that. And so you guys followed him down to the cave and explored the cave and found an enraged owlbear that was attacking no matter what. So you guys had no choice but to put it down. After you did, you noticed that there was another owlbear, a female, dead on the ground that this owlbear was whimpering at. On top of that, there were 3 baby owlbear cubs, 2 of them dead,
Oh,
one of them
no.
still alive.
We're not sure if they're
Wait,
called cubs.
did we take the cub to put in our
Yes.
zoo?
Uh-huh.
Of course we did.
You do. You have.
Can
you
I
have the
train
cub.
him to be my new animal companion after
That
CJ?
level of
No,
panic.
it's a magical beast, and unless you have the right features to do that, you can't.
No, I don't.
I think there are ways to do it. You're probably not high enough level to
Yeah, I
get those
don't
things.
know
or something.
how.
Yeah. But
Okay, but we can still put him in our zoo and show him off.
right, Paizo's like, if you raise it, you could sell it for 3,000 gold pieces. But yeah, you guys are
I'm
probably
not
gonna
selling
keep
them.
it.
Yeah,
We gave
no
him a
way.
name.
Yeah, I want to raise Chuck.
Does he have a name?
We gave him
Chuck?
a name and everything.
His name is Chuck.
Oh, Chuck. Okay, yeah, Chuck.
Okay.
Okay, so
Because we
the
were
other
like, is it a
situation
cub or a chick? And I said it's a Chuck.
in the room that they found the dead owlbear and the cubs was
I like
like 6 dead men that were kind of in banditry kind of clothing. So and it looked like they all got killed by the owlbear. So it looks like these men went in and then got mauled by the owlbears. But then there was another man somewhere else in the cave that had a ring that Tasha discovered was cursed. And Tasha's still investigating this ring to try to figure more out. But it turns out that this curse caused the enraged owlbear to become enraged, so to say. But the interesting things is that this curse was specifically designed for the enraged animal to seek out the nearest city and destroy it. But they also have a map of your guys' cities and stuff like that with this dude. So it's that part is just a little weird, probably. Probably still gotta figure that out. So that's what happened, and that's where we left off. So you guys are returning home with the owlbear cub, and I think you were gonna send people to go collect stuff that was in one of the rooms.
Yeah, because there's a bunch of stuff I think just still there.
Yeah, I'm gonna open that up and look at that. It's probably easier if I just open its map. So you guys probably send the cart back to go get a bunch of random stuff.
CJ?
Well, CJ
Wait, did we
already
leave
has his
CJ?
own cart. No, CJ already has its own cart. You guys were
Okay.
gonna come back with another
Say
cart.
we're generally renting a cart, although we maybe should invest in a nice cart to just reuse all the time.
You haven't bought
But
it.
renting's so cheap. We rent cart usually. We have not bought a
What?
cart that I know of.
Well, and I think renting.
I'm the
for
Baroness of the
best
Kingdom. I think I can
Yeah, but
come up
it's for
with a cart.
CJ.
But here's the thing: you're the Baroness of the Kingdom, who is, by renting a cart, showing that she's willing to support the people in her community. I don't have to have the fanciest stuff if I can help my people. So you're giving them business that they need. They'll love you more for it.
Did I throw all these things?
It's a great
away?
honor to cart around the royal tortoise.
I'll just leave this all up to Zarky.
I'll try to manage it.
My first impulse
It's
is
okay,
just to build
Tasha,
my
you
own
should-
cart.
Yeah.
That's not a bad idea. We could put a secret compartment in it for smuggling. I mean, for hiding goods.
From who? We're the authority. We are the law.
Yeah, but what if we need like a Trojan horse deal? What if we made a like secret compartment that hides like people or weapons? This is a great idea. we don't know if we need it, but surely someday we'll need a Trojan horse.
I mean, my question is still why?
Because you
Who
can
are we
build it
hiding
to show
what
off
from?
your to show off your amazing construction abilities.
So you want me to build something nobody can see because that's the purpose of the secret compartment. Show off
Okay,
my
well,
abilities.
I might use it to smuggle my goods potentially.
Yeah.
If you
I
if
don't need to
it's
know.
not busy doing anything else.
I don't need to know that.
Okay.
Okay. How much money do I have
Well,
left here?
in the party sheet is pretty much all the things that
Here
you
it is.
found in the owlbear cave that you haven't exactly distributed, so please do so.
Okay.
When you
Let's have a
guys go back to the cave, though, like, there is that ledge that you have to climb up to that you do find, like, a tunnel that kind of goes downward. Did you want to explore that, or just leave it as is?
Well, +2 chain shirts. Surely someone can use that.
Oh, hey, look.
So you had nothing small sized, huh?
I'm all
No, I
for
don't think so.
finishing exploring. I know last time somebody wasn't thrilled with the idea because we were getting mauled by everything. But if people are willing to look a little further, I'm willing to support that.
Okay. Then what we're gonna do is we're gonna kingdom build today, but we're gonna say that you explored before you go through this kingdom building, or actually it doesn't even matter on the timeline. And then that way next week we'll have everybody, and we'll just start with finishing this cave out and then moving on to the next stuff.
Okay.
Alright, so I'll set that on my list of stuff.
So I want to keep that cursed ring because that looks important somehow.
Yeah, or we
Didn't it have something?
we can either
Something cursed it though. Something was special about it that cursed it.
Mm-hmm. You found hair, a lock of hair woven around the gems.
Okay, that seems significant for some reason. So let's keep that. Everything else, well, we'll keep the cub too. The chuck.
the truck.
Arrow owlbear youngling.
It should say Albert Cub in the party sheet.
Well, it does say cub, but I don't have the knowledge to
Chuck.
know what it's actually called.
Oh. Well, bears are called cubs. I don't know what baby owls are called.
Chicks.
So,
That's why we call them Chuck.
I don't know
Chub?
about that.
a chub.
Anyway.
Owlet.
Owlets? Is that
Who wants what? If there's
It's called
anything anybody
owlet.
needs,
I took some arrows,
magic
but
paste.
I can't use any of the frickin' big stuff.
Yeah.
Magic
We should
paste,
definitely
what is that?
use the +2 chain shirt on someone. Like pick. Yeah, what is magic paste? Does it say on it? If you click it?
You didn't identify.
It says
something.
nothing.
Yeah, I don't know if I want that anyway.
Something says magic.
I mean, or we just sell
paste
this
to you?
stuff. We need gold. Yeah, in the party
Yeah,
sheet.
I mean, well,
Well, just start
The,
clearing things out, and maybe I'll find it.
9 daggers. Yeah, that's what we want. I just
So-
carry all that weight.
+2 chain shirt is, I'm guessing, medium anyway, so I can't use it.
Oh, it's this. Oh yeah,
You know,
Tasha.
I've got
Oh yeah.
+1 shadow leather armor, so I wanna keep
Another
that.
day, another spellcraft. Oh, you already rolled it?
Yep.
Oh, okay. That's Silver Sheen. Dun, 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 dun.
Ooh. Wasn't there a little statue? I thought that was among the stuff we picked up.
That you didn't identify or something?
No, I seem to recall that it's something that Zoo may have been interested in. But I could be misremembering.
A statue? I don't remember there being a statue
Not
here.
in there.
Yeah, okay. I'm thinking something else then. Never mind. Ignore me.
I think earlier I got like this jade snake statue.
You have that wand that you got, though. Well, Tasha has.
Yeah, of lightning bolts.
Yeah.
That's right. We were going to do double lightning bolts.
Double lightning.
Pow,
That's right.
pow.
What does it mean?
Do you guys have UMD?
Couldn't help it.
You have
I have +9.
No.
it? Okay. Because
So
while I
what?
was leveling up my character, I came across the fact that I actually have craft wands and have had that for a while now. So I was thinking about crafting some wands for the people that could use magic device to help them in a variety of situations.
Heck yeah.
That would be a great idea.
And if I made everybody
Invisibility
lightning
and stuff
bolt
would be
wands,
great.
Well, I
Lots
can't
of
use it.
lightning birch. Yeah, you can. You just have to UMD.
I don't have
if he
UMD.
has it, we'll have to
You
train
just
you
have
in
to
it.
put a point.
Then the nice thing about that is it's only a DC
I
20.
could
It's a
put a
static
point
DC
into
20.
it, but
Tasha's gonna make you.
I don't have any charisma. Like, it's not gonna be good.
Yeah, I understand.
Zarky's like, is it gonna make me money? I'm
Yeah.
not interested. Does it make me money? I'm not interested.
Well, it
Yeah.
does, because I craft him a wand, and as long as he doesn't
And then I
sell
sell
it,
it.
he sold it.
And then I sell
Because
it.
that,
Make him a
I
wand
will
of
never
blood
craft
money
him
and
anything
say,
again.
yes, it makes you money.
Yeah.
Blood money, oh my god. Can you even, yeah, you can make a wand of blood money, can't you? Yeah.
You can, but I don't know. You'd have to be able to cast something else that can actually use the blood money spell.
Well, right, but... If you had a wand of blood money, does that mean you have to cut yourself still? Or is that already all... Somebody else already put all their blood into the wand and you don't have to?
No, I think it is just gonna hurt
Wow.
you.
Yeah.
It's gonna hurt you through the magic itself.
The wand itself sucks your blood.
Yeah, maybe.
It's built with little tiny needles all over the handle.
You want to use this wand? Grip tight!
It's actually made out of a sturge nose, so you actually have to like stab yourself with the wand so it magically sucks your blood.
Yeah.
Well, this took a turn.
Oh, Starbucks, I wanted to check in with you really quick. What are you doing Friday nights?
I have in-life game for Friday nights.
Oh, okay, good. Yeah.
Game nights.
They're trying to replace me.
We're just having some absences, and like, yeah, Derek left, and our Strange Aeons game has just been on hiatus for like 6 weeks. 6 weeks. 6 weeks.
I miss it so much.
We haven't played
I
for
wanna
6
play
weeks.
so
Well, we did play
bad.
one week and then off again.
Okay, so it looks like everything else in the sheet is to be liquidated
Are you
through
sure?
Sarky Emporium.
You don't
Unless
want
somebody
that
else wants-
restorative ointment?
Yeah, actually, that just caught my eye, to be honest.
I want to snag a couple things from there too.
Grab what you
Take
want.
some arrows.
What about the silver sheen? Are you taking that? It's not a bad idea. There we go.
Kind of cool.
Does Zarky need
Definitely
the
seems
thieves'
like a-
tools?
I was saving him for Pick if he wanted them, but if he doesn't need them, I'll take them.
Pick, you should take those smoke sticks.
Well, yeah, I want to. Okay, so I need to be reminded how the heck I take things.
So if you have your character
Got the
sheet
little eye?
open, you can go to your inventory, and then on the party sheet... Do you have the party sheet open? You grab the
I have
eye.
the party sheet with the oh, so you grab it by the eye?
Yeah, you click and drag the eye, and then you drop it into your inventory on your sheet.
Okay, yeah, that's where I wasn't sure.
You should take the Masterworks Thieves tools. Yep. I think you guys should take the Thunderstone. Those things, though, it's so interesting on how good these little items are. These non-magical, just minor alchemical creations like Tanglefoot bags and smoke sticks and thunderstones. They're so fucking good, but like nobody ever uses them. And it's like, oh man, you know, the things you can do with these things.
Well, I use Tanglefoots are very useful, I find.
So let's say,
Yeah,
like,
I wanted
a
the smoke sticks and I wanted the Tanglefoot. I already have
Yeah.
Masterwork Thieves tools, but why not another set? And the
So,
Oh,
like,
if you already have them, then I'll
for
take
example, like the troll camp, when you guys were trying to get in and whatnot, you could have, like, after you identified that the door was openable, you could have, like, thrown a thunderstone into that room and, like, just deafened everybody and kind of ruined their day on round one. You know, that's how Thunderstones are so good to initiate a fight. Or to alert allies really far away, but... It's funny because, like, when you make a brand new character in Pathfinder Society, you're broke. Except for you can buy these things. And you start to find that all adventures are all done in one day, so you don't get to rest and change your spells. So you're literally limited to the things that you have. And all of a sudden, these items are more appealing.
If you want the extra pair of Masterwork Thieves
Oh,
tools,
yeah.
they're in the
Thanks.
inventory again for you. But yeah, everything else is pretty much going to be the size, so there's not much in here I can use.
That's what I should do. I should play my deaf character and bring Thunderstones. Come
But
to
That's
my
funny.
level.
Use them like where you are.
Yeah.
You just throw it on yourself.
I can't hear anyway, so.
It'd be kind of
What's
funny.
that? Q?
Yeah. I find it actually a dick move because, like, in Reign of Winter, there's just this huge situation that the players have to deal with, and they're only level 2. And, like, a Thunderstone goes off, you can't see any of your targets, there's really scary-ass targets attacking you. It's just, it's a shitstorm of can the players survive? The answer is no. The GM has to totally flub that entire scene for the players to survive. No way in hell can they handle that.
Okay, how do I level up? Oh, man.
Okay, well, let's kingdom build.
Yeah, we can kingdom
Yeah.
build.
You guys
I can
ready?
do this whenever. Yep.
Sure.
Okay. Are we done with the party sheet?
I think we can sell everything there, right?
Nobody wants that +2 chain shirt?
Can't use it.
Okay.
Doesn't
it's not
Albanius
small,
use
yeah.
a chain shirt?
No, he said he didn't need it when we issued it, so...
That's a shame.
Alrighty. Here's your
Converting to gold. Money.
Yay.
Yeah, I like that tool. It's really nice. The whole inventory stuff. When I first started playing Pathfinder, like, before I got all of us together, I was playing with strangers, and it seemed like the general consensus that all the tables did was had, like, a document with all the loot just on this huge list. I don't know. I don't... Honestly, I don't like dealing with loot. It's not my favorite thing in the world.
Alright, so we're kingdom building.
Yep. Yep.
I'm
Right.
ready.
Do you have your sheet? Okay. Oh, I closed it, I think. Let me open that. But go ahead and roll a stability check.
Oh, right. Let me get that, the thingy. Where's our... What's it called? The
I
sheet.
don't know.
Kingdom sheet?
Do we have a name for it?
our Google Sheets. Okay, so we're at 28 stability.
Yep.
Yeah.
How's our economy?
There
Oh,
we go.
until next event, +4.
We
That's
passed.
Okay.
Zoo keeps it stable.
Are you at 0 unrest? Gain 1 build
By the way,
point?
while we're doing this, I know it's minor,
Okay.
but while we're doing this, Zoo is helping to handle and raise the little owlbear cub Chuck,
Yeah.
because I've handled that.
Okay, pay your consumptions.
So 1 consumption, so we go down to 40. Build points.
Alright, so fill vacant magic slots, so
And I'll be right back.
just consider those all full. And unrest, -1 at end of phase, Royal Assassin. Okay. Improvement phase, select leadership. Do you want to claim any hexes? Be brave.
I don't know, what was Tasha's plan for expansion?
I gotta get my cooltext.com open. Someday these guys are gonna give me money. They're like, you mention us like every session. Here, have money. No, that's streaming. I don't know. I think Tasha wants the Stag Lord fort so that you guys can found another city.
That would be a nice place to go. And I also wanted to claim Kobold Caverns for the silver mine. So right now we're already at 1 consumption. If we get another thing, we'll be at 2. But if we build a farm there, we'll be at 0. But we're not going to build a farm at Staglord. So why don't we take not Staglord so we can build a farm? So then we're at 0 consumption. And then we can take Staglord for it, we'll be at 1 consumption. Can we build a farm on the river crossing tile?
Yeah. Well, I mean,
'Cause it has, like,
there's
river and
different
stuff.
costs depending on what's in the tiles.
It is hilly, so it's more expensive,
now?
right?
Tasha,
Tasha, what's your plan for expansion? I was thinking we get another tile for farmland and then take the Staglord fort for the next city, if that's where you want to build the next city.
He might have walked away. Now I need this window open.
Well, let's just take the river crossing tile and build a farm there. That's my vote.
Yeah, that sounds fine.
And then we'll take the Staglord fort next time and start a new city there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And I think we
Build
get half
roads.
off on like a building too in the next city. Half off of either Castle Inn, Tavern, Market, or something else. I think we want to do Castle. Let's just build a castle on the Staglord fort. So we'll buy the river crossing tile secret.
Okay, I wasn't even looking at that window, but
So-
let me get that. Yeah. Okay.
That's 1 BP.
The river crossing.
Size goes to 7. Our consumption's now 2, but we can build a farm.
There is no bridge in that hex, so no special resource. Okay. What am I looking for? Your cost? This is in the improvement phase. Okay. You guys need to get to 11 hexes. Alright?
Okay. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay, claim hexes. Each hex on the map stolen lands 12 miles across. Kingdoms must be built on the hex. To claim a hex, you must explore it, clear it of monsters, strangers, hazards. The hex must also be adjacent to a hex that is already part of the kingdom, with the exception for the first hex, which can be anywhere at the first... Wait, what? Wait, where's the part about clearing hexes? Wasn't there a... At this point, you can claim the hex as part of the kingdom by spending 1 build point. So go ahead and spin that.
Yep, did that already.
What do you... let's see here. I'm gonna name it real quick. And you're gonna make it into a farmland?
And we're making it into a farm, and we need to know how expensive it is on the hill and river tile. I think it's 4 build points if I recall, but I'm not sure. Or maybe it's only 2.
Okay, first you have to build a road. So did you spend your point,
okay.
And then your...
We spent the 1.
Your DC goes up.
Hello?
Hello.
Hi.
Increase your kingdom size, and twas
Yep,
its
I already did it. We're
consumption
7
by
now.
1. Your consumption goes up as well.
So my
It went
keyboard
up because of
stopped
the
working
size.
for some reason, and I couldn't figure out why nobody was responding to me for the longest time. And it's because none of the keys on the keyboard were working. So that happened. If anybody was wondering why I wasn't responding.
Yeah, that makes more sense now.
Okay, so now prepare the land for...
So we need to build a road and farm.
Blah, 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 blah. Roads have immediate initial costs, but over the long term can pay for investment hastily. Its cost is 1 build point to build a road through a hex. The cost increases to 2 build points in forest or 4 build points in swamps and mountains. This is just 1 build point then, because this is none of those.
Okay. So 1 build point, and we have a road. Our road count is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, do I count the hexes or the roads in between hexes? I think hexes, or else
Each
it'll
hex
not
is a road,
work right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have 6 roads.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not counting our city. Even though we probably have roads in our city, but I don't think that counts. Maybe it does.
Okay, so
Doesn't really matter.
I don't mind doing this. Getting the farms is good. So what I was going to say, somebody asked what my plan was.
Can we?
Yes.
Can we
And
finish
so-
this part before we get into that?
Okay.
Okay. Establish a farmland. You said you wanted to turn it into a farmland. Did you spend your point
Yes.
Okay.
We spent the 2 points, one for claiming and one for road.
Okay, it costs 2 build points to designate a grassland hex as farmland, 4 to designate a hill hex. So 4 build points to turn that into our farmland.
There's 4. Now our consumption is...
Okay, now you can share your plan. Sorry, I just wanted to finish that before we got hung up.
Equals R3. Oh, that's here. Okay.
Stag Lords, then the 3 explored hexes, but avoiding Melisandre's Waters and Tiresia's Grove.
Wait, which 3 explored hexes?
Well, now it says River Crossing, and now it's blank.
So, which 3?
West of Stag Lord. From Stag Lord's
And then
Fort.
which ones?
Southwest, it just says explored.
Okay, and we're trying to get to where? Elf Grave?
Forgotten
Or
Keep.
Tower? Where's Forgotten Keep? Is it the gym? Oh, no, there. I see it. Okay. I see it. So we're going to do roads to Forgotten Keep and build a city on Forgotten Keep?
That's the long-term plan. That's the ultimate goal.
Okay.
How we get there, we can decide how we want to do that. But that's my goal. Is Forgotten Keep, Stag Lords are the 2 kingdom or the 2 cities.
And I would like to get the Kobold Caverns for the silver at some point.
Yeah, sure. We can indoctrinate
only
them
one
into
away
our
now.
kingdom.
Yep, make them feel
them
included.
citizens.
They provide us with shiny metals, and we'll provide them with protection and shops and peace.
We let them live.
Exactly.
How many roads do you have?
We have 6 now, I believe.
I don't even think I need these arrows because you have to have roads to the hexes. But 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah,
5,
I kind of like the
6,
arrows,
7.
honestly. But
Your city does technically count, but
it
I
does
don't think
count.
it counts.
Okay, 7 roads.
Yeah. So okay. Okay, are we ready to go on to the next step? I don't think... Are you changing your edicts?
I don't think so.
Okay then. All right.
No, I
income.
don't think so.
Any deposits, withdrawals? Let's go ahead and sell your valuable items. So we're just going to take the average or the numbers that we chose. But we do need to see if they sell. So go ahead and roll the let's just do 2 economy checks.
1 for small and 1 for medium.
Yeah.
Or whatever. Yeah.
Okay. Yep. All items sell.
Okay, so that's 8 build points.
Alright, go ahead and do your economy check to generate income. Ooh.
53.
Divided by 5.
So 10.
Alright. Event phase, percentage. Last event. Event last? No.
Wait, is that was 2 die 6, just a sec. 2 die 10.
I don't know if you want that roll. No event.
Okay. Quiet day in the kingdom.
Month. Quiet month in the kingdom.
Okay, so then our +4 until next event phase goes away. Event last, no. Okay. Our consumption's 0 now because we built the farmland, so that's nice. And we made like 10 build points that round, even with the claiming.
If you guys keep this up, the reign of winter might happen. Actually, if we go through they want you to play for like a year or two of kingdom building, the reign of winter definitely is gonna happen while you guys are building your kingdom. That's interesting. It happens next year, in case you were wondering.
Oh, they have a timeline?
The Reign of Winter happens in 4713 during the summertime. And you guys are in 4712, literally 6 months away, because it's the end of the year. So in 6 months, Baba Yaga's supposed to be returning to Iris and... Yeah! Who wants to switch adventures? No? Okay.
I've already played
I know.
too much Reign of Winter.
Yeah, It's like when you told me that your real life table was gonna play, I was like, dude, you can totally leave the play by post game. I don't really care, but I didn't say that, but I'm just like,
Yeah,
it's
I don't
fine.
want. I know. I didn't want to abandon them though.
Yeah. It's fine. Okay, so we go for another round stability check.
I super succeed.
Ooh, in case you guys don't have your city up. Okay. Yeah. Stew. Lol. Zoo is really keeping this kingdom together. You know, it's because you're staying home and you're spending so much time like raising the cub and you're not really leaving the kingdom, so like you guys are projecting. You're working on it. Okay, pay your consumptions. Oh, did you add your build point? 0 unrest build point.
No.
And
Oops.
then pay your consumptions.
0 consumption because of farm. Yay.
Are you serious right now?
Yeah.
Take me to the farm.
We have 5 farms, which equals -10 consumption. 7 plots. I mean, the math's all there.
Okay. Huh. Nice. Okay.
Good place to be for a city.
Yeah, I mean, we're making sure we have enough farmland for our cities. I think it's a responsible thing to do.
Go ahead and fill your vacant magic slots. And then unrest -1. Select leadership, claim hexes.
Do you want to claim the Staggerword Fort now? I think we can.
Yeah. Do it.
Alright, and how do we turn it into a city? So I'll pay 1 first of all.
Set of rules.
Okay.
And our size is now 8.
Okay,
We have to
land
build
for
a-
city districts and then
Prepare,
purchase
yeah.
buildings.
There's a 2-step thing going on.
Let's see here. Okay, first claim the hex. Let's do that. Okay, spend your point for that, and then prepare land for city districts and then purchase new buildings for your kingdom city. The buildings adjustments to your nation apply immediately. You can also destroy buildings. Where's the part about establishing a city? Preparing site? Oh, here we go.
Yeah, preparing site.
Once the location of your city... Cost and time. Okay. What is this? This is like forest, grassland, hills, mountains, swamps. That's hills. So cost to prepare 2 build points takes 1 month. So you guys can't build onto it until a month from now. But go ahead and spend your 2 build points to prepare it.
Okay, so down to 50 now.
And then 1 build point for your road.
1 for the road, okay.
Wait, hold on. You must pay to have the site cleared and prepared to support the city's roads and buildings. Yeah, okay, so you'll need to buy your roads. Okay. And so that's that for now.
Yes, okay. And then next month it turns into a city or something.
Yes. So that brings us to edicts, deposits, withdrawals, sell valuable items.
Did we do consumption? Because we have 1 consumption now, right? Or is
Yeah,
that
but
before
that's
we
in
claimed?
phase 1, so that won't happen until
Okay.
next.
So let's sell items.
Yeah, I don't
Oh,
think you can fail
wow.
except for on a 1, but yeah.
Even for medium items?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we sell it all, we get 8 build points.
Yep.
57. And then you want economy check.
Yep.
44. Dang, 1 off. So that's only 8. So
Okie
now we're at
dokie.
65.
And then event phase.
These all sold. Just gonna keep the numbers there.
Alright, Tasha, it's bound to happen.
We did not have an event last time.
Mm-mm.
Use the wrong one again, just a second.
Just save the percentage to like
There.
your hotbar slot 1 or something. That's what I do. So I always have it.
That would be way too easy and make a lot of sense.
Way too easy. No events.
Wow.
Yeah. Tasha's got everybody on patrol. Keeping... one thing... Oh, yeah. While I was reading book 3 again, I, like, got reminded that I don't think I really, like... I don't think I really expressed this to you guys, but do you remember at the beginning there were other charter groups?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, some of those charter groups have settled and are building their own kingdoms as well.
Okay. We have neighbors. But then
Yeah.
I learned we have neighbors just recently anyway, so...
Yeah. So yeah, the Sword Lords are trying to get this whole entire area populated somehow. And so there are other kingdoms growing with you guys. So maybe at the same rate, maybe not, you know. Yeah, so you got neighbors. Politically, just for the sake of the campaign, you guys don't really talk. Yeah. Maybe your merchants trade and stuff, but that's about it. So cycling back up, stability check. It is the new year.
Ooh, close.
It's a low roll, but we still succeed.
Our DC is 28 right now. So we get 1 build point.
Alright, 1 build point, pay your consumption.
Consumption 1, so we go down 1 build point.
Fill your vacant magic slots.
Okay.
Unrest -1 at end of phase.
Yep.
Okay, select leadership, claim hexes.
We don't need to claim any more hexes unless we want to build another farmland.
You do need to claim hexes, says the game master, and you're
Well, we
really loud.
we do, but I mean this round.
What's our stability like?
It's fine.
That's fairly good.
It's. I mean, if we get 1 more land, we still will only fail on 1.
So now let's get 1 more land while we have the opportunity. Since we can
we
only get
build a
1
farm
hex
on
per
Kobold
month,
Caverns,
right?
even though it's silver
What are
mine.
you naming your new town?
Oh,
I
by
have
the
a
way,
couple of
okay.
suggestions down on the party or kingdom sheet on the other tabs, but we can name it whatever.
So Zarki,
Yeah.
this looks like it should be a key trade route. So I'm putting you in charge of this city.
Okay, Zarky.
Ooh, yay.
I feel like whatever would be a bad name for a town, though.
Zarkville.
Isn't
I called it Zarky
well, we're doing it
Vale.
on the Staglord's Fort, right?
Vale?
And that's where Chet fell.
Yeah, because my name is
Zarkovia.
Zarky Valen,
That's true.
and it's very close to Zarky Vale.
Okay.
How about Zarkovia?
What's
I
your
mean,
favorite
we
color,
could honor
Zarky?
Chet's memory.
Chetkovia.
My favorite color, well, it's blue, but I want to match all the other stuff. So black,
Oh my god.
which
You
I know isn't a
guys
color,
have-
but I like black.
You guys have a monument of Chet. Don't give it all the glory to him. Especially since he's the one who left.
Yeah, 1 monument's enough.
The kingdom's official colors are still green and blue. I'm not giving you your own kingdom.
Okay.
But
Well, if not that,
ultimately,
then-
Rise up.
yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna name this just City. We'll name the other one City Map also.
So here's a silly question.
What side do you want your waterfront to be on?
No,
The
that doesn't sound too
bottom,
silly.
so it matches the map.
Is there any limit
The
to the
waterfront's
number of
like-
cities we can have?
I don't think so.
We just need the, the farms to deal with the massive consumption we'd have.
But the consumption isn't massive. It's 1 city is 1 consumption, right? So as long
Well,
as
it's
we have
2. It's one
a-
one for the land and 1 for the city. Or like, because our size, it's size plus city. Like that's yeah. So size is total number of hexes we own, and then cities adds on to that. So every city is 2. It's 1 for the hex and 1 for the city.
But That's not for consumption.
That's for consumption and DC. Or the DC is just size.
Oh, wait. I typoed. Let me fix that.
Because we're not paying consumption on some random hex that we just have a road through, are we?
Yes. That's kingdom size.
Just a sec. That sounds funny.
I mean, I'm just doing what the rules were told to me. It makes sense. The bigger your city, you have to, pay some kind of money to protect the area and, maybe have maintenance on the roads and things like that, or little inns or outposts. Who knows? You have some random farmer off in the middle of nowhere that gets attacked by ogres. You need to go send troops out there.
Okay, so if that's the case, we only have 3 farmlands, right?
No, we have a lot. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait. I have 5 on mine, but I don't... Because I think the bridge is also farmland. And I think there might be one other that's also farmland, like either the Fangberry or Gold Mine. But we definitely have 5 farmland.
Oh, that's just what I'm trying to figure out. 1, 2.
I can't tell you which one's which, just because we didn't write farmland on all of them if they had something else. I'm pretty sure the bridge one has farmland, though. And I don't know which other one does.
Claimed Fangberry is farmland. Then you have farmland and farmland and farmland. So you have 4 farmlands.
And the bridge?
You didn't put a farmland there.
Well, I have 5 farmlands on the sheet, so either the gold mine or the bridge is farmland. I thought you said we couldn't put a farm on the gold mine, but maybe not.
Then if the bridge is farmland, let me check here.
So every city needs 2 farmlands to be self-sufficient.
Mhm.
No, yes.
Oh, that's why. That's why we have it labeled claimed bridge, is because the bridge negates the cost of a road. Or I'm sorry, a bridge hex negates the cost increase of building a road that crosses a river. So it still has a road, yeah. Well then let's get rid of bridge and just put farmland there and be done with it. So what's the holdup though? I'm not sure what we're doing here.
Do we have a holdup?
I don't know. You guys started talking, so I wasn't sure what's going on. I was reading
I think
a lot.
Star Fox was just asking about how many farmlands we need per city.
Gotcha. Okay. Alright, a kingdom's
Yeah.
prosperity is
Basically,
measured by
one
the
city,
build
2
points
farms.
in its treasury, and its consumption indicates
Okay,
how
we're
build
good.
points is cost to keep the kingdoms
Yeah.
functioning. If a kingdom is unable to pay its consumption, the unrest increases. What was the conversation about the unrest that I was looking up? Because I'm trying to do things as you guys are talking, and you switched topics on me, so I got lost.
Were we talking about unrest? I don't recall
Star
that.
Fox found it odd that you were paying consumptions for
Consumption.
something, and I was trying to find the facts.
Yeah.
What was that all
No,
about?
yeah, I'm fine. It's been cleared up.
Oh, okay. Okay, then I can just close that. Ugh. I should just open the PDF. It's so much easier to like find the build rules on the PDF because it's all just in a section. And Fantasy Grounds, it's like a window, then click on a window, then click on a window, that opens a window, that opens a window, and then they have all these little windows all over the place, and it's like it's just not easy to navigate. Okay, so then we're good with the consumptions.
Yeah.
Then go ahead and fill your vacant magic slots.
Yeah, they're filled. Maybe I didn't clear them last time. Whatever.
Okay. Unrest -1 at the end of your phase. Roll assassin.
Yep, we don't have any.
Wait, did we already do this? Is this where we were at? Is claim hexes?
Yeah, maybe. And you were asking if we wanted to claim hexes, and I was talking about like, oh, maybe we don't need to this
okay,
time.
that's
You're
what
like,
I
the
did,
game
yeah.
master said you need to, or whatever.
You
Yeah,
need
that.
to.
This hex,
Yeah. You want to claim it?
the
Okay.
diamond hex, becomes a farm.
Wait, you don't want to go towards the keep?
We're stabilizing Zarky Vale right now.
I mean, we have zero
That's my
consumption. Oh,
long-term
no, we have
plan.
2 consumption. Okay, I see. We could put farmland in the
because-
forest or not?
Oh yeah, there was
I
something
don't know how
about
that
the
works.
Staglord's Fort. Let me check and see what that was.
Do we
should
get to
find
start
that
with the
out.
free something?
I don't
bet.
know, but this is where I'm gonna open the PDF because I'm not about to try to find
Okay, and
it.
I'm gonna deal with the farmland business. So this is a hill. So we need to claim it for 1. We need to road it for 1, and then we need to farm it for 4. So that's 6 build points for that farm. And then, so that becomes a farmland. Our consumption goes down by 2. So now we're
But up.
stabilized. We just need to remember put
No.
farm there.
Our consumption should have gone up by 1 because we added a hex, and then down by 2 because
You're
it's a
right.
farm.
I forgot to increase the size by 1. Alright, so our consumption's 1 now. We have 9 hexes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. God, I can't zoom anything without rotating a name. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, yeah. With the diamond one. We could even claim another one this round if you want. Can you
I
claim
thought we were
2
only allowed
farmlands
to
in one
claim
round?
I think we're
Oh.
limited.
I don't know if anyone made that rule.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're limited to 1 per round.
Okay.
Okay, the fort itself gives the PCs a head start on building a castle, having the initial cost of such structure. In addition, the PCs get this site, their capital city, their nation, if the PCs make this site their capital city, you might get something.
Wow, it's too late for that.
Yeah, too late for that.
Okey-dokey.
And we found supplies in somewhere that gave us half off of one of a few buildings. We could choose which one to get half off on in our next city. Because
No,
we
that
found
was
supplies, right?
Oh,
Didn't you already spend that?
yes.
No,
Because we
because we didn't
built-
ever get a new city. It has to be in a new city, I thought.
Okay.
We built the castle at Quistania, and then right after that, the people came up and said, "Oh, if you let us build our community at the river crossing, we will help you build a castle." And it's like, "Oh, we already built ours for full."
But this is already half off here, so I don't think getting another half off, unless it becomes free.
I don't know.
Which it might, if we just take what's here and then add on all the materials or supplies we had. Was it from the cave we found a bunch of supplies?
Well, there was stuff
I thought
at the
that's what
troll
it was.
cave.
Yeah, I thought it was
It
at
gave us
the
build points.
At the
That
troll
just gave us
cave.
build
Was it,
points.
did it not give us also supplies to?
No,
Maybe
that's
you're
what
right. Maybe it
build
was
points
people saying they
is.
wanted to settle.
Build points is
Maybe-
supplies.
Right.
Yeah.
There was. I think it was people that are like, hey, we want to settle out here, and it'll be
Yes.
half off of one of a few buildings if you let us settle out somewhere.
That's right.
So my question is between that and the fact that we're building on the Staglord Fort, does that make the castle free, or does that make the castle a quarter off? Or it costs
Or
a
does it
quarter?
even
Okay,
stack?
so what?
Or does it even stack? Yeah.
Loy told you, or what the game master told you about Loy, is that if the PCs agree to grant the request, Loy and Latricia's skill and exuberance have the cost of their first castle, temple, market, tavern, or inn built in the new village.
Oh, in the new
Wait.
village.
This
So that-
village,
Castle?
Tatzelford, plays a key role in. It's called Tatzelford, so we need to make that village. Since you guys agreed to do that.
So we need to connect that to our road then to make it our own.
Yeah.
So technically, we already have a second community. It's just not connected to the kingdom yet.
Right.
And I know I keep saying kingdom, and it's just a barony.
It's getting pretty big. We might be a duchy now.
Considering they expect us to have 50 hexes, I would say we're getting pretty big.
Oh yeah.
Oh shit, where were the Tatzelworms? I'm gonna have to pull that map up.
Let's see, the Tatzelworm? Were they near the loggers? No.
I think that's where it was, is the loggers, because it would not have been where the bogards are. I'm trying to pull up that info, but every time somebody talks, I get distracted and stop looking for what I'm looking for. Today is weird for me.
Yeah, no worries.
You're golden.
I just keep distracting myself somehow. I'm like, I'll do something else instead of what I'm actually doing. Here we go. Here's the map. Frog Pond, the lair, Tatzelworm Den. Yeah, that's where the loggers are. And they did the honors of naming it for you.
Can we rename it, or do we
Tatzelford.
have to keep it?
Oh, you'll make him upset. Do you want to upset Mr. Nice Guy?
It's his
Fine.
city. He founded it.
That's fine. Finders, keepers. He found it.
Well, founded, I guess.
I'm trolling.
Yeah. Okay, you're not reaping any benefits from this place yet, but,
Soon we will reap all the benefits.
hey.
We're gonna be the Reapers.
Oh.
That's our mascot,
You might have to roll that one over with Tasha.
Waka waka.
Grim Reaper.
I bet you there's another town that has Seasons as a mascot then.
Where did we leave off at?
Probably money stuff, because we just bought the land
Okay, and you spent, okay, so you spent your points.
and we put a farm on it.
And you put the road on
We
it.
spent
and...
6 points to put a farm, road, and claim.
So it's 4 build points for a hill farmland.
Yep, we spent 6 total: 1 to claim, 1 to road, and 4 to farm.
Okay, and you reduced your consumptions by 2.
And increased size by 1, which means
Okay.
our DC right now is 29. So if we claim any more farms, then we start failing stability on 2. So we need to get a stability building in Zarky Vale.
I mean, it's a
So-
low
Get the
chance
next
we
city.
roll a 2.
True, but we could very easily build like a castle, for example, which is, I think, where our questions come in. I was trying to
Zarky
find the
just doesn't
freaking
wanna
building thing. I don't
fail.
remember what it's named. The building sheet. Oh, you can search.
Building a city.
God.
Let's see.
Oh, do I just
building
go
types.
library and search? Maybe that's how.
It would be under notes.
There it is.
No, not notes. It'll be
Oh,
under
whatever, thank you.
story. Yeah, and story. if
So
you just type-
castle is, I think, the best thing to build. Okay, so
Well,
now we get to the.
Yeah. You can't build anything more this round because you just claimed a hex and made a
What,
farmland.
Oh, you can't build a building if you claim and build a farmland?
That is correct.
Okay,
Oh, wait.
I just thought the buildings were separate
Oh wait,
from
yeah,
that.
you can do one building, one hex, one road, one farmland. Okay, yeah, you can.
Do you guys think we could do a castle in the Staglord Fort, and it's half off, right? Because it's already Staglord Fort? Because that would be
Yeah.
27 build points and give us economy,
Stability.
stability, loyalty.
The stability.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, 2 stability, plus it has the cost of other things we are going to build. Or might build, but we can now build them for half off. So we just build other things for half off then. Seems pretty good.
You're doing a castle?
We're going to do a castle for half
Okay.
price. So I'll subtract 27 build points. Oh boy, math. 32 left.
Isn't that what the spreadsheet's for?
Yeah, but I don't want to put the math in the box, because then it'll have, like, the history of all of our transactions or whatever, which might actually be good, but it'll get too long.
Where are you putting your castle?
In Zarky Vale.
Yes, but where?
Yes, but where?
Oh, in the middle. Yeah, that's fine. Actually, no, maybe it should be by the water. So the waterfront's there, and we'll put it, like, here. Or maybe it should be on the waterfront. Yeah, to help defend against attackers. That's where I think it should go.
Okay.
And then we could use... Oh, no, the bridge won't be big enough to go across the lake. Well, we'll have a moat that uses water from the lake to fill the moat.
Okay, and you increased all your numbers?
No. Alright. I'm doing the things. You can move on, though.
Okay. Mr. Things, I need those sell valuable items checks. 2.
Loyalty, defense, 8.
Might as well just roll
Okay,
3
so
for
did
your
that
income
affect
as
my
well.
number? No, so I need the numbers on sheet 2 to affect sheet 1. How do you reference a different sheet? I know you can do that.
Exclamation mark, bracket, sheet name, or something like that.
Okay, let's try. Wait, can I just say equals that plus...
Oh, but that's how it works in Excel. I don't know how it works in Google.
There, it's single text, name, exclamation point. Yeah, that does it. Oh, what? No. Do right. Plus that economy. Enter. Alright, that did it. And then I want to do all these before I forget. Stability, enter this, plus the sheet, loyalty, enter. Okay, all the numbers are updated. Economy check time. Uh, 54, that's 10 build points.
Oh, ooh, you forgot to
Oh
sell.
wait, I suppose, sorry. Yeah,
You can
that's
keep
to
that
sell
number, that's fine.
items.
That's fine, you called that as
Okay.
your economy check, so go ahead and roll the other 2, though.
And then roll the 36, roll... do those sell?
Yep.
I think they do, right? Alright, so that's gone. We have 8 more build points. So now we're back up to 50 build points. Yeah, we get a lot of build points now.
Okie dokie.
Cool.
Event phase. Ugh, no events.
Again? Holy crap.
Man.
No events are good events.
Another
Yeah.
month passes by. Just a nice winter, taking care of owlbear cubs.
Yeah, what time is it actually? What I don't know what these is. It like winter or summer or
Oh, you don't know what?
I don't know
Yeah,
Galarian calendar.
Callistril is February.
Okay, so yep, getting out of winter.
So your Owlbear cub is 3 months old, give or take. Maybe a little older than 3 months, but. Alright, stability check. Okay, how many roads do you have now?
Uh, just every hex we have has roads, right? So whatever our size is, 9.
9. Okay.
Our
Increase
economy
your
already went up by
economy
1.
by 1. Okay, you did that.
It's already in the sheet. Yep.
So your stability goes up by 1 as well. So for every 8 roads you have, your stability goes up by 1.
Oh boy. Okay. So now I need to do the floor Q11 divided by 8. Easy. Okay. So yeah, that's good. Our stability roll is pretty high. Our economy's really high. Loyalty's just good enough. And the castle gives us half off in or for Noble Villa or Town Hall. Does that mean one or the other, or if we build either one?
I'm sorry, what?
When Castle says it gives halves, it says halves cost of Noble Villa or Town Hall in same city. Does that mean once we build one, we don't get the half off on the other one?
Right, it's one
Or
or
does it mean
the
okay?
other.
All right. So I put that note in the sheet just so we remember that we could look at those and see which one we want to build.
Okay, and then also for the Tatzelford, a town consists of an established settlement. Claiming a town hex is an excellent way to add fully functional city to a kingdom. So if you guys want to claim that, in order to claim the town hex peacefully, an annexing kingdom must make a stability check. Failure indicates that radicals and upstarts in the town increase your kingdom's unrest score by 2d4. So apparently there's a rule to claiming that town or village hex now at this point. Zoo, we need a stability check. We're on our next cycle.
Oh, sorry, I was typing.
Yeah. Okay. That beats your DC, right? Yeah. So add 1. If you're at 0.
Yep.
Unrest. Yeah. Pay your consumption.
Yeah. Consumption 1, so we lose it. Why did I even add 1? Okay.
Fill your magic slots.
Okay.
And -1 unrest.
Yep.
Select leadership. Claim hexes.
We could claim another farmland. Do we want to talk about the forest one so we can get towards Forgotten Keep? Is that still the plan?
Yes, if our stability is stabilized and our consumption has been taken care of, then let's start moving in that direction.
Well, I think if we do another farmland, then we'll be at 0 consumption, and our stability is fine. Our numbers are all fine if we get more size.
Okay, let's do that then.
So how do we build farm on forest? Is it extra cost or anything, or can you do that?
Okay, first we start with claiming the hex. So go ahead and spend your build point.
So we'll
to
claim
it.
and road it.
Just quick question.
Right, so
Does the
one to
swamp
claim.
witch Does the Swamp Witch Hex, is that grasslands or forest? What does it count as?
That's gonna be forest and swamp. It's like a mix.
Okay. Never mind then.
Yeah, it's not a very lovely place to be.
I know the road through the forest is more expensive.
So
Yeah, I
you
didn't
guys
do that
have increased 2 build points for the road. And then what
Increase
you want
2 or it costs 2 total?
Well, it costs 2. This cost increases to 2
Okay.
build points in the forest. Yeah, sorry, I was just reading.
So 2 build points for road.
And then
Done.
you can't turn forests into farmland.
Oh. Well, maybe
Okay.
we should claim a different hex then, so we could get our consumption down.
There's the Lonely Barrows, and at some point we want the Guardian River Fjord because that'll be a free bridge across the river.
Can we build farmland on the Kobold Caverns hex?
No, because that's a cave.
Okay. Well, how about we take the Gurdon River Ford this round instead of the one to the west of Zarky Vale, and put a farmland there?
Sure, do it. Make it
Okay.
so.
Which one?
Gurdon River Ford.
Okay.
So when we put our build points back, we're gonna pay 1 for that hex.
And I see hills here, so that is
4 for farmland, but how much for the road? It has a ford, so that mean nothing special for the bridge. It's just 1.
Was there a bridge on this hex? It has to have a
Gurdon River
pre-existing
Ford,
bridge.
so there's a ford.
Yeah, so this one didn't have a bridge.
Okay.
Build road. Road is just 1. If the road
And then do we have
crosses
to
the
pay something
river,
for a
a
bridge or
bridge
not?
must be built. This doubles the road's cost, so 2.
Okay, so 2. Alright, so 47 build points. So we went from 1 for claim, 2 for road with bridge, and now 4 for farm. So now we're at 43 build points, and we have that farming. That gets our farms up to minus 14 consumption, which gets us to 0 total. Cool. Our roads is now 10, and our size is 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Does something special happen at 10 or 11?
Yeah, something does happen at 10. Something also happens at 11. I saw that some of you guys adjusted your XP. You weren't supposed to do that. I just leveled you guys up because I knew that you were going to get this XP. But I will be dishing out the XP for that. Whenever I find the sheet that I lost, because it's lost.
I don't know enough how to adjust my XP, so
That's fine.
wasn't me.
Let's see, reference manual of cities and kings. Creating a kingdom? No. Gaining experience. That's obvious, not obvious. Reaching kingdom size of 10. There it is. Okay, there's that. Oh, I gotta adjust Tasha's XP here.
So wait, why do we get XP?
For having 10 hexes. Do-do-do-do-do.
Oh, Oh, I thought we had like some encounter or something at 10 that gave us XP.
No, this is just all the XP that you would be getting to get yourselves to level 7. So you're gonna be getting all that pretty much today. I'm gonna close that window. Okay. Where did we leave off at? I'm lost. What did we just do?
We just claimed Hex.
Okay. And you
So
built
I think
all
we're
the
on
stuff.
magic items.
Yeah,
Yep,
we're
we spent
selling
all
your
the
items.
things. Okay. So we're at 36. So that's the low ones, that's the medium ones, and then economy check. Oh man, a nat 20 economy check.
Nice.
So
what'd you
assuming we
get?
sell all the items, it's plus 19 build points.
Yep, you do.
So that becomes 54, plus 8 is 62. Damn. All these sell. We got XP because we reached 10 hexes, and that's an achievement. I think everything's up to date. We're going kind of fast, so I'm like always trying to double check and make sure
Yeah.
I have things right.
I'm really glad you have that spreadsheet.
So we can
this would
build.
be obnoxious.
Oh, it would be
without
a nightmare. It would be a nightmare on their stuff.
Yeah.
Just in fancy grounds on those things.
Well,
So-
even pen and paper.
Okay,
like,
so-
that would be kind of
Oh,
annoying
yeah.
to do.
Yeah, spread. I think everyone who plays Kingmaker needs to use a Excel or some kind of spreadsheet. This is Google Sheets, but yeah, something like that. And it's
Alright,
so simple. You
Tasha?
just reference all the boxes.
What kind of events might we happen this? What are we on? February? This February.
What kind of events might we happen?
might happen? Might we have?
Wait. Did we didn't get to build our building?
Did you want to? You didn't. Okay. What?
I wanted to build something in Zarky Vale.
All right. Well, that would have maybe influenced your economy check, but yeah.
Noble Villa or Town Hall are half off because of the castle. I think Noble Villa, because that gives us +1 to all of the stats, and it has the cost of Exotic Craftsman, Luxury Store, and Mansion, which sound very economy-ish that I like.
Zarky's moving to Zarkyville. Vale.
Oh, I live in Zarky
Oh.
Vale.
He should.
I mean, I still have my.
He's the leader of Zarkyville.
Yeah, I go back and visit Castania, the capital, for the quarterly meetings and things like that. But for the most part, I'm here and I'm trying to start a booming economy. So we'll build a noble villa for half price. So it's normal 24, and we'll build it for 12 because of the castle, which leaves us at 50 build points. And the noble villa gives us half off, and these are so half exotic craftsman, luxury store, and mansion. And this gives us +1 to all stats. 1, 1, 1. So that should have reflected. Yep. Cool. And the name of the castle is Zarkeep.
It's our keep.
Yeah.
All right. What
I
did
try
we just
not to
build
roll my
so I
eyes
can
too
get
hard.
Token.
Noble
Burn
Villa.
it down.
Ooh, you're gonna like this token.
You guarantee it? This reminds me of like the men's warehouse. Like, you're gonna like the way you look, I guarantee it.
I knew that's where you were going with that.
So I think the noble villa should be away from the castle because it's kind of just like a getaway up in the hills. So there's a nice hill in the north of our hex up here, and that's where I would like a nice villa to be at. Do you guys care that I'm kind of just like doing whatever I want with this city? Do you want me to
I
like?
gave you this city so that you can do what you want with it.
Okay, and
That
remember,
means-
we
I can take care of my city without being pressured into these monetary arrangements.
yeah. So I was gonna say you can build things in Cassania too, right? Like it's not like we can build one building per city,
No.
or is it one building per kingdom?
Per kingdom.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I mean, if you want to build something in Cassania like next month or something, just be like, yeah, I want to build this thing. Because we're getting so many build points, like I don't know how to use them all until we build like I want to build a waterfront, but it's like 90.
Build another hex, your game master says.
Well, we can't till next month.
Yeah, but that's what your game master's saying. And then we can have a whole new conversation after that. Alright,
Once we have
no
3
events,
cities
Tasha. Woohoo! No, not cities.
Right.
or 11 hexes,
11
hexes, then
hexes.
you can build 2 buildings.
We get an increase on the things we can do. Yeah.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Alright.
And we're
next
gonna
hex.
keep expanding anyways.
Yeah.
Next hex, next month.
Next hex. Next.
Everything in the game's a hex.
I don't know why. I'm like flubbing up with words and processing things today. It's quite.
Did you have your
entertaining.
coffee?
Yeah, I did. I'm actually quite energized. I don't know.
Okay, maybe we're just so excited.
Maybe I just need to smoke some weed. Oh.
I'm not. I'm
Yeah.
exhausted.
Alright. Pharazist. The 22nd of Pharazist. Baba Yaga's gonna be here in 3 more months, everybody.
Oh boy. So stability check?
Yes, stability check.
Our stability is now 32.
All right.
You guys are lucky you haven't rolled ones on any of these.
Yep.
That's your failure, you know. Go ahead and add 1 build point, pay your consumptions, fill your vacant magic slots, -1 unrest.
All done.
Claim your hexes. Or hex, per se.
So, do you want to expand towards Forgotten Keep still, or...
Yes, if we're all good, then let's do that.
We are at 0 consumption, and I think we have plenty of room for expansion. We can do
Yeah,
like
at
2 or
this
3
point-
hexes, fine.
Our income, I think, is if our consumption goes positive for like a couple of months, that
It's not a
isn't
huge
going to
deal,
cripple
yeah.
us. Yeah. So let's start heading.
Yep, okay,
towards
so we'll
Forgotten
claim
Keep.
the hex that we are going to do last time, the one west of Zarky Vale.
Okay.
So it'll be 1 for buying it and 2 for road through forest. So we're -3 build points for claim and road. We can't farm it. So I guess that's it. It's a road. Our road count goes up to 11. Our size goes up to 11. And something happens.
I make a new token.
Yeah, I'll let you catch up. I'm going fast.
We'll just make a claimed forest. Yeah, that sounds fine. Did it not save? Oh, no. It'd help if I save it before I go looking for it. Alright, Congratulations, everybody. I now need to find that window that I lost. Dang it. So many windows. I'll just set this one over here for now. Not gaining experience. Creating a kingdom? Building cities? Ruling a kingdom?
Uh-oh.
I lost the window.
Why are you guys talking in your foreign tongue? Dang it.
You know, if you want to spend a point in linguistics, I'd be more than happy to teach you our language.
Oh, yeah, I mean...
I would,
we're
but I
not
don't know how to do
trying
it in
to hide
Fantasy
it from you.
Grounds. It sounds like a lot of work to figure out how to make it work in Fantasy Grounds, so maybe I'll just be ignorant. Ignorance is
involves
bliss after
putting
all.
1 point in linguistics and typing the word tien.
Yeah.
Okay. I will take you up on the offer to teach me if you want to visit me, and I'll visit you for a few weekends and
I
learn
found it.
a few
Okay.
basic words.
So you can
Just pick one
I'm
to
gonna
join
change
in?
my level up.
1 city
Yeah,
per
yeah.
month, 2 buildings per month, 2 hexes per month, 2 roads per
Ooh.
month, 1 farmland per month. So we upgraded.
We're hitting the big times.
Where do I put the language in at? Is it notes? Yeah.
In your character sheet? Yeah.
Alright, so TIEN,
Yeah, make sure you
Yeah.
capitalize it.
and I still can't read it though.
So... yeah.
Oh, so now if you say anything else, now it'll show up. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. That's like super cool.
It is kind of cool. Except for the font is like super small and there's like no way to like change that. So that's kind of like the bummer about it. That's why I don't see like what you guys are saying a lot of times in chat is because it's not like big enough to grab my attention because I'm looking at other things. It's, yeah.
Alright, so I think I heard most of it, but basically we can do 2 of everything except for 1 city per month
Or
now. So like
farmland.
1 farm.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. So we can claim things pretty quick. Well, we'll actually be about where we need to be at this rate by the end of the session, I think, if we can do 2 every month now. As long as we build enough farmland to keep up.
Yeah. That's kind of why I was pushing for you guys to claim hexes so we could hit that milestone there. And that'll help you guys a lot.
So where are we? We just claimed that hex, so now we need to do like magic items or something.
Yeah, you did all your numbers. Okay.
So I paid all the costs, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Deposits, withdrawals, sell your items. Yep, they both sell. Generate your income.
Okay. 56 now. When did buildings happen?
Did you didn't?
I think we want to do buildings every month, don't we?
As long as you have the money.
I mean, we have 56 build points before that economy roll, which I'm not going to add because we might get economy this round. We can keep the roll, but did you want to build anything in Castania, or do you want me to just keep on expanding Zarky Vale?
I think Zarkivale, we should focus on getting Zarkivale up and running. Cristania seems to be pretty stable at this point.
Okay, so I'm looking at the next half off is either Exotic Craftsman, Luxury Store, or Mansion. So I'm going to look at those real quick. I didn't actually read them to see which one we should get first. So Exotic Craftsman gives us a minor item, stability and loyalty. Luxury Store gives us economy, 2 minor items, and city value plus 2,000. But it has to be adjacent to a house. We'd have to build a house for that. And then Mansion is just +1 stability. So I think we should do the Exotic Craftsman.
In this town.
Although Exotic Craftsman costs, yeah. Oh, it has to be adjacent to a house, so we should do a house first. Okay, so we'll build a house.
Oh. That would make
Oh,
sense.
and the first house you build does not count against the total number of buildings you can build during the phase. So we can build house plus something else. So house for 3 build points, we'll put it in the middle there. That's perfect. That's exactly where I want it. Oh no, wait. There we go. Okay. And then we can also now build something that needs a house adjacent to it. So I like the Exotic Craftsman because it lowers loyalty and stability, which are our 2 lowest rolls. And we're going to be expanding a lot, so stability is good. Yeah. So let's get the Exotic Craftsman. And it's half off due to the castle, so 5 build points for that. Or not due to the castle, due to the noble villa. And it has to be adjacent to the house. So we'll put the market district around the castle, because it's all by the waterfront. So maybe we'll put it between the castle and the house. And that gives us Exotic Craftsman. 1 stability, 1 loyalty, and 1 minor item. Which doesn't get filled this round. It doesn't adjust our economy score, so my economy check was 39, divided by 5 is 7. Floored. So we're at 55 build points. Is that everything? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 hexes, yeah. Okay.
Are you done? What did we build?
I built a Exotic Craftsman.
Okay. Here's that. Did you build that in the other town?
I think we did.
Okay, I might have a thing already made for it.
Yeah, it's there. It's in the middle right square.
Ah, here's the thing I made. Ta-da! That's right. Keep those houses away from your castle. Okay, and so you got all your numbers set, then we can move on to... You already rolled all that stuff.
Yep.
So,
I
Tasha,
think it's event time.
Event time.
Give us something
Adventure
good.
time.
Oh my god, your rolls
Shame
are
on you.
insane.
No events.
Yeah, they're good.
That's like crazy.
We've tamed the wildlands.
Yeah, yeah. Without a rampaging owlbear, all is well.
Okay, so now we're in April? Whatever
Yeah,
April is.
I guess so. Yeah, let's. Gosran.
Oh, it's for Gosray.
Okie dokie. Stability check.
Stability is 33.
Zoo, when you're ready, we need a stability check.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, we're at 33.
Alright. Add 1. Pay your consumptions. Fill your magic slots. Did you gain more now?
We gained one more magic slot
Okay, go ahead and.
for a minor item.
Yeah.
So consumption and build point cancel. We now have 5 minor items, so our total is 9. I'm not gonna keep the. We get 9 build points if we sell, and I only fail on it 1, so we'll deal with that if we deal with that. Do you want me to roll the cities separately for magic items for selling them? I guess we're not there yet.
That's fine, but yeah.
It'll just
we're
be
not there
all
yet.
minor items and then all medium. Okay.
-1 unrest. Claim hexes.
So I think we're still good to expand if we want to keep going towards the keep. We may want to expand at some point to get another farm also.
Yeah,
I guess we could
didn't
do
realize
both.
Yeah, so you're at 2 hexes.
Oh yeah,
No.
we can do 2 hexes, right?
So let's take. Is
Take this
the
one.
old Crackjaw Den, is that farmable?
Yeah.
It has a lot of water available for irrigation.
Yeah. Alright.
Okay, so let's take the one with the
gym
gym and the old Crackjaw Den.
Wait, isn't Crackjaw CJ?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
He's very happy to be able to visit his old home now and then.
Oh.
Now that I
Terrorize
have
a
him
few
with me in
fishermen
Darky
for
Vale.
old time's sake.
Yeah, it's a joke. We act like it, and then he, comes up to me and like licks my leg, and I'm just like, haha, just kidding. Here, have a gold piece.
A tortoise licks your leg. Okay. Yeah. Well, you know. It's
Or
possible.
rubs his
know.
head against my leg. Rubs his head against my leg. How's that? I was just thinking like dog. What would dog do? But yeah.
Okay, so you're spending your
So
claiming the hex.
2 build points for 2 hexes.
Wait, what other hex?
The road and forest cost 2. The old Crackjaw Den.
Oh, okay. And we're going to turn that into a
So the
farmland?
forest road costs 2. Yep. And the river one costs 2. One for the road, one for the bridge. We have a lot of bridges in our nation. The farm, that doesn't look like a hilly hex, so is it only 1 or 2 for the farm?
That is correct. There's no hills in it.
So 2. I think it's 2 for a non-hill.
For what? What are you... What? Huh?
For a farm.
Who, what, where? Oh,
I think it's 2 and then 4, right? It's not 1 then 4.
I lost that window already.
That's. I mean, just call it 2. I think that's right.
Uh, mm.
Okay, so now we need to be careful because we don't have enough stability to expand too much more. So we need to build a stability building. So I'll look at that. Oh, an arena.
Ooh.
As long as we're not like talking gladiatorial matches to the death.
I mean, it's for competitions, demonstrations, team sports, or blood sports, but I don't think we do blood sports.
Yeah,
I think
I'm
it's
just
more
saying.
for competition and demonstrations, team sports.
I know I said do whatever you want with your city, but I
Yeah,
guess.
yeah.
Get
I got
resonated.
you. I got you.
We may be
Or I could do a
chaotic and
black
all,
market.
but...
No, black market costs too much. It's 50 build points. We can't afford it yet.
Oh. Oh. Well, I found the magic item availability section that I've been, like, pulling my hair out for the last several sessions trying to figure out where the fuck I saw those rules. Yeah, it's in the building a city section, which, I don't know, whatever. Okay, base value, defense, and population of the city isn't, like, all that important right now, but at some point we're gonna have to calculate that stuff.
Sorry, calculate what? The city value?
Yeah, there's a base value and a defense of your city, but we'll worry about that when it matters.
I have all the numbers added up.
For your
I've been keeping
defense?
track. Yeah.
You know
We're also
the
missing a
defense
wall on
rules?
Castania. Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Castania
Actually,
has a
modifier
20
can
defense
be
modifier.
increased by building certain structures, such as city walls, and has impact on the mass combat.
did we
Keep track
fix
of your
the
city's
damage done by the owlbear?
until the city is attacked by the invading armies.
Did it take out a wall or something?
Yeah,
It
it
took
did.
out a wall and a building.
Oh, let's
Your
put the wall
Olegs.
back.
Yes.
Okie dokie.
How does a stable not give any stability? Jesus. This
It's
game's
just a stable.
dumb.
Wow.
It's called stable.
No, 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 no.
Quick, slap yourself.
Where were we at?
I thought I saw something that has cost
You
of black
claimed two
market. I'm trying to
hexes.
find
You're
that.
still trying to figure out buildings, right?
Yeah.
And you bought your roads and your farmland. Okay.
We paid for all the hex things, yeah.
Okie dokie. Yes, let's just get your buildings figured out.
So, do we need to repair them, or do we just have to build them brand new?
Oh. Hmm. Good question. What does it say in walls? Is that where it was? Walls?
I don't think Wall will say anything about that, but maybe.
Oh. It's not under wall. What was it called?
Oh, here, market cuts the cost of black market in half. Okay, so we definitely want that in Zarky Vale eventually.
City
Market,
wall.
then black market.
Yeah, you'll have to full on build the city wall all over again. I'm gonna just double check what the owlbear did to it just to make sure, but I think so. Wait, what's all this?
Okay, I have my plan for Zarky Vale, but it involves saving up 90 build points for a waterfront. So that might take a while. In
Okay.
a few months. But if we get the waterfront, that has the cost of market and guild hall. Market has the cost of black market. Guild hall has the cost of peer, stable, and tradesmen. And market also has the cost of like shop and something else. So basically, if we just get the most expensive thing, then we can build everything else half off that we would ever want for economy. But I just don't know how we're gonna get to 90 build points. Like we're gonna have to go through months fast and not build anything, and I don't know if Secret will like that.
What?
It'll be like 2 or
here.
3 months of not building.
I don't care.
Just do this. Put 10. How many build points are we getting a turn? Roughly.
Average roll
15
10
to
plus
20.
3, 7 plus 9, so 16. Now that we have another minor item slot. But maybe, yeah,
Okay.
15 if they don't sell now and then. So, like, I'd say 15 average.
Let's.
Fast forward a few months.
Just keep claiming
No,
hexes.
well, no, I was
Stop
gonna say-
building buildings.
Put 5 build points aside. Only spend. Put 5 build points aside towards the eventual construction of the waterfront. So we'll only operate with 10 build points for
Per
other
turn.
things per turn.
Okay.
We'll save up for it.
Yeah, I like that.
Okay.
And if
So
I'm
did
not
you
building
choose a
buildings in
building
Darky
or
Vale, we'll
no?
save a lot more than that. I think we want to save. I kind of want to just save up for the waterfront as soon as possible, because that's when we're going to start booming. Is when we get the waterfront, and then everything else is half off. Like not everything, but a lot of things are half off. So no building in Zarky Vale this turn. If we want to build a wall though, repair the wall in Castania, I think that's a good idea.
Yeah, let's fix the damage.
Okay, so wall is not on the building sheet. Crap, I don't know how much it is.
City wall. City wall.
Oh, it's city wall. Okay. City wall, 8 build points. Okay, so that's within our 10, but we already claimed hexes. Whatever. So we'll build city wall in Castania for 8. Oh wait, it's halved because of castle or something? No, halved because of something though. We built something that has the cost of city wall. I know it.
Barracks or something?
Not barracks. I'm looking for it. Garrison. We have garrison. That has the cost of city wall.
The garrison isn't what got, the building that got destroyed, was it?
No.
No, we still have it in the top left.
You lost the watchtower. Oh, which
Okay, we
speaking
need
of,
to
did
build
we
our watchtower
remove
and
that?
the city.
Did we remove the +1 stability, +2 modifier?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
I didn't realize things got destroyed last session.
Yeah.
But we're just gonna build them both back this round, so we don't have to deal with it.
So you're gonna build the watchtower back?
And the city wall, because we can build 2 things, right?
Mm-hmm.
Plus, I'm not seeing Oh, someone did remove it from the sheet. I see that.
Yeah,
Okay.
I did that part, but I didn't change the actual
Yep.
spreadsheet.
Well, you did because you took out the numbers.
I
so
did.
It worked.
Oh, did I?
I did.
Oh, okay.
All right. So
Somebody did.
okay, I'll put it back. So watchtower costs 6, and wall costs 4. So that's our 10. Okay, but then we claimed whatever. So we're at 37. So that's pretty low. Watchtower gives 1 stability, 2 defense. 1 stability, 2 defense,
I'll be right back.
and -1 unrest, which we don't have any. And the city wall stuff is still all there, so that's fine. We spent too many build points this round, but whatever. So after building, it's selling items, right? So 37. And then we get 8 build points. So if those sold, that's 9 build points, plus 8 is 17, which puts us back up to 54. And I think we're ready for event phase. So I don't know if you want to roll it or wait for Secret to get back.
Is she gone?
She stepped away for a second, yeah.
Okay, I'll wait for her to come back.
Alright, I'm back.
Okay, I think we're ready for event phase. I did all the rolls for selling items and economy check.
Oh, there it is.
And I did
There's
all the
your
build
event.
points for that.
Go ahead and roll your percentage.
Good event, good event.
What is a 19? Oh. Wait, what time of year are we in? This may or may not matter.
May.
May. What kind of things
I think.
happen in May?
April or May, one of those two.
Disaster strikes! A flood! Oh no!
Oh no.
Oh man.
Alright,
Tell
Tasha,
something to
roll
bite off
a
some bandits.
1d6. What does that mean? Okay. On a
It's a 2.
result
It's
of...
representative of objects.
Okay, roll a 1d4. Okay. The disaster is localized and only affects 3 city blocks in one of your cities.
Can be ones that don't have any buildings in them.
I will roll for those, so you don't get to choose.
Oh, okay.
Make a
nominate Darky, though.
stability check for
Anarchy,
each
yes.
affected city block. Go ahead and roll 3 stability checks, Zoo.
Could you imagine being
Okay.
able to choose
You said you want 3?
what area
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
going to be affected by a disaster?
All right.
Oh no,
So we're
the
34
garbage
now.
dump got washed away. Horrible.
What's your guys' DC right now?
33. So we only fail on 1.
Okay. Let's see. What does that do? So these rolls represents your kingdom's ability to prepare or react to the disaster. And it looks like the 3 buildings were able to withstand the flood's damage, and all is well.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, but now you got some water for your nice flowers that are going to come next event, right?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, they're going to be monster flowers that try to eat us all.
Maybe. Who knows? Who knows what those waters brought in?
Maybe we should let pick a building.
Oh, there you go. Okay, well, we got a cycle to go through again, so stability check time! Oh, and it is now the next month. Desnos. Everybody's feeling artsy this month.
Desna? Isn't she the goddess of travel?
I thought she was very artsy.
That's Shaylin.
Well, yes, but isn't Desna
Pluto's god is artsy.
the butterfly? Who's the butterfly one? That's Desna, right?
That's Desna.
Yeah, she loves art.
And here I thought it was Ashton Kutcher. Shoot.
Dreams, luck, stars, travelers. Well, I don't know. The Rise of the Rune Lord's Adventure at the very beginning, they're like, oh, she likes art, and everybody's throwing around pretty colors and stuff, and it's like, oh, okay. But I don't see any of that info here, but yeah, okay. Everybody's feeling lucky. Very lucky. So we got. Did we get it?
Stability roll.
No, we didn't. Stability check, Sue? Is
Would
Matt
Pick
there?
have any desire to head his own city?
Is that a question you even have to ask anybody?
Well, yes, actually.
Oh. Why, at this date and time, would Tasha say no if offered?
You know, after everything is happening, I'd have to think on it.
Yeah. It's kind of a lot of work. But now that
Luckily, I
the
have
ball's
this
rolling,
ring that makes where I only have to sleep 2
so much
hours a
better.
night.
Oh, yeah.
It helps so much with managing a kingdom, and I don't have to waste time eating. I'm like the perfect leader
Is
for
Zoo there?
Sounds terrible.
working all day.
What?
We've been waiting for a stability check from you.
Oh, fourth one?
Well, we're on a
Yeah.
new cycle.
Well,
now.
the next month.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
There we go. Okay.
you go.
+1. pay your consumptions.
We have one
your magic
consumption, so it
slots.
counters. Yeah, we have 9 magic slots filled.
Okay, -1 on rest. Claim hexes.
I'd rather not claim too much. Either claim or build buildings. I don't think we should do both if we want to save up.
Well, if you have 25 hexes, you're at the next milestone. Well, technically,
Well, we're
Two more
at
hexes.
13.
2 more hexes gets us to the keep, and that's my goal
Yep.
at the moment.
Yes, and then our consumption will be 3.
Yep. And then we'll build more farms. Up
More farms.
around
So you wanna-
Christiania, there's there's
So
a lot
do
of there's at
you-
least 2 more.
Do you want to do the claim those 2 now, or do you want to do like 1 in a farm now?
Well, we're only allowed to build 1 farm a turn, right? I think there was a limit. on
Correct.
that.
Oh yeah, so let's do 1 hex with the farm and then do the explored hex.
That's right. Yeah.
Okay. So do we want to put another farm up by Castania, you said?
Unless you have a better place for it.
No, I think it'd be great to have some more farmland near the road. Like
Let's do
crazy old
You can
Bakken.
build. You can build in
Yes.
these hexes that have roads. In fact, the roads.
Oh.
A hex with a road in
I've
it
been
allows for much easier travel for every. Oh well, we already know that. But yeah, you can claim those.
Okay. Sorry. I've been avoiding all the hexes around the edges because I thought they were just nothing. So, yeah, I'll do
Okay,
that.
so yeah, let's claim one of the ones up north of Castania.
Yeah, the northeast.
West, east. Okay. Okay, so that's... We don't have to build a road because there's already a
That
road
one?
there. Yep, that one. So
Well,
it's
no,
1
you
for
still
claim.
have to build. You still have to build roads.
There's a road right there!
It's just a dirt merchant road. It's not safe.
Okay. So 1 for claim, 1 for road, 2 for farm. So that puts us -4. And then the one in the forest is 1 for claim, 2 for road.
Which one in the
And you
forest
can't
are
farm it,
claiming?
so the one towards the
Diamond.
keep. The
Oh, you
diamond
guys are
one, yeah.
avoiding the Fae?
Yeah. I'm specifically trying to not step on their toes. So to
Not
speak.
fuck with them. Yeah.
Okay, so our size
wanna
goes
maintain
up
a
by
good relation.
2, and we need more stability now, because before we expand anymore, because we start failing. Like if we get any more size, we fail on
Okay.
a 2.
Okay, that's important.
So size up by 2, roads up by 2. I guess that's all I have to do. I don't know.
Is there?
Oh no,
a
consumption
building?
minus. So consumption minus. I don't want to build. We spent a lot of build points already this round. Unless we want to build stability. I mean, we can. Do something good for
Zergarium, does
stability
this
that's
help
not
you?
too expensive.
I think this is the one you've been thinking you wanted to
Maybe. I don't know. At this point, I kind of have it memorized.
Okay.
But sure, I'll keep it up though. Might reference it. Now I see how we scale.
Yeah, things really start taking off, don't they?
No limit. I like that.
Well, 201 hexes. Wow.
Easy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I'm looking at building, see if there's anything that's like 2 stability for fairly cheap. Oh man, market is 2, but we have the cost of it if we get the waterfront. I don't want to build that, and it's expensive. Jail is 2 stability and 2 loyalty. We could build a jail for 14 build points, but again, we're not saving up if we do that.
To handle any more bandits we find.
I'd
sure we
rather
found
just save
some.
up. Like I want to
Unrest
stop
minus
expanding
2.
and build up. Yeah, but we don't have any unrest.
It's good to have it just in case you need it, right?
No, but it doesn't do anything. It's like at the moment unrest minus. It doesn't like stack up.
Your
I don't
people
think.
like you.
They do.
We should start killing them then.
Oh my.
No. Okay.
No.
Let's not make Pick the leader of a town.
No.
I say we don't build anything this round. I really think we should
wanna
just
raise
save
the
up for like
taxes
3
and
months.
up the murder.
I think we're expanding too fast.
I still feel like we're expanding slower than the module
Yeah.
expects us to.
Yeah.
Oh, we're going
Oh.
way slower.
I don't know. It's
The
You
module
got
has to slow
this.
down for us.
Yeah.
Okay, how much do you need for that waterfront you want?
it's 90.
90.
That's what I'm saying. Like if we just wait like 3 months, we can get it, and then we can continue expanding after that. And it'll have the cost of a bunch of stuff. We'll get a whole bunch of magic item slots for more build points. Like it's like if we get that, then we will really take off. But we have to like wait for 3 months, and then build it, and then take off.
Fine.
So I think we should just build nothing, go through 3 months real fast, and then continue getting the next city.
Okay.
Alright.
So where are we? Just to claim hex, we need to do magic items. So we have 38 now that we have more roads. We got an extra economy point. And then economy check. Ah, 1 off, man. So I'm assuming that sells everything. So that's 9 build points.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
56 plus 45 is 9. So that's 65. Yeah, we'll be there in no time if we just don't use build points. And now it's event phase. And we did have an event last month. I didn't check the checkbox, but we did.
I did. Alright, no events.
Okay. And now stability for the next month.
And another month passes. Woo. Zoo?
Here it comes. Yep. Still 34.
Those were odd dice rolling noises.
We haven't rolled any nat ones.
That's what I thought too.
Yeah.
Okay, build point plus 1 consumption minus 1. Great, that evens out. Magic slots are filled. We're not going to build anything or claim any hexes. So then it's economy time. I don't think I'm skipping anything.
Okay. Okay, yep. Claim your hexes then?
I think we're not claiming or building anything for a couple months to save up for the waterfront.
The Game Master rolls its eyes at you. Okay, fine.
We'll go fast. If we just do this super fast, then we'll be there in like 1 more month. So 57 divided by 5 is 11. So it's 76 plus if we get 9 for the items is 85. We're already almost there.
Alright, percentage time.
Next month we can build it. Or the month after
gonna
next.
just steal it all away from you. Wow.
Lose half your build points.
Okay, roll another percentage. Half. Youch.
Alright, what happened?
That'd be pretty bad.
Oh boy.
Uh-oh, you might need
Oh,
that
boy.
jail afterwards. As you see, bandits have been preying upon those who travel through your kingdom. Go ahead and make a stability check.
Alright, assholes. I mean, bandits, prepare your asshole.
Oh my.
Oh, it was 33, right? So only fail on one. Okay.
Should be 34. Oh yeah, DC's 35.
Your
but,
kingdom's defenses stop the banditry before it causes problems.
I destabilize them.
Oh. I mean, we don't get to hunt them down ourselves? Damn.
But you have no jail to put them
We just
Don't-
execute them.
Do we not build a jail? I guess we didn't, huh?
in. No, pick, like, if you want to envision that's how the bandits were destabilized, so Zoo would say, you can totally envision that your characters played a huge part in that. We just don't roleplay it because kingdom building it's not Pathfinder, it's kingdom building, basically. So when we go into kingdom building mode, we're no longer Pathfindering.
I know, right?
It's-
We're doing something completely different. We're playing
Yeah.
another game.
We're playing a different game.
What the fuck?
That's why I've been, like, talking in the side chat with Tasha, like, for
Yeah.
my roleplay.
Yeah.
I don't get to play on Friday night games or Saturdays, apparently.
Yeah.
Well, it's just this one,
Well,
and
this is more like
that's
a
why I'm
little-
like saying like you can have
I know,
input
we
on
should
what we
just
do. Like I want you to maybe be more involved if you want.
See, I would want
Yeah.
to be more involved if I weren't half a flip and sleep.
Oh, go to
So,
sleep.
like, a lot of
I
this is
think
just going
that's
over
fine.
my head.
Yeah, that's fine if you want
I
to.
mean, you don't have to stick around.
Yeah.
Yeah. For this one, we're
That's
just
why
doing
we're
this the
doing
whole
because
time.
Pluto isn't here, and Pluto doesn't like this stuff.
Yeah, I was like, maybe we'll get like an attack or something, and we'll have to fight things off. That would be great.
No.
Even if we do,
There'll be no
It-
combat.
yeah.
No, it's just stability rolls.
Yeah.
But no, if you want his opinion on a building to build, he still wants to build a goddamn brothel.
oh boy,
So
so young and so naive.
when
I used to be
I'll-
like that.
I'll
No.
build an outpost town at the edge of
Just very
the
interested
edge of
in
the
himself.
barony, and then I'll put Pick and I forgot.
That'll
the
be
other
your
one's name.
your truly chaotic town of the real chaos,
It's a frontier town
the frontier.
dedicated to Shaylin and debauchery. That's a good combo, right?
Ooh,
Sure.
There we go. Just have like 8 brothels.
All right, we're at another month, aren't we? Okay.
It'll be like the Las Vegas of Crystal.
All right. Word on the
Gambling
street
halls and
says
brothels.
that word on the street says that your nearby neighbor in Irison, Baba Yaga, never showed up, and that the Queen of Irison is claiming that that she has bested Baba Yaga. And word on the street is that winter portals are showing up all around Galarian. But luckily your guys' region is not on a ley line, so no winter portals are showing up in your area.
Interesting, considering all the Fey presence.
Well, as long
I'm
as they're not
surprised
showing
there's
up
no
in
ley
our
line
area.
here.
Yeah.
Someone will take care of it.
There
Someone,
could be,
yes.
I just don't want you guys to be like, oh, well, now we need to go deal with that, and then we're like playing Reign of Winter, so let's not.
Yeah, let's just go play Raid of Winter again.
But truth be
I've
told,
never
it is
played
the
it.
summertime, and now
Well,
would be when that happens.
We'll have a 7-level head start.
That moment
And
where
still
you look
lose.
at the Discord and you realize that you haven't seen anything since early October. Oops.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Alright, so where are we? We're on next month? Do we do
Yes.
stability?
Yes, stability check time. I just wanted to bring timeline facts out. Which is pretty interesting because, like, the whole Reign of Winter adventure, like, pretty much occurs in, like, 1 to 2 singular month. So you guys are gonna, like, pass the situation up really fast.
I am gonna crash here soon,
Okay.
but I am curious, Secret, how up to date is the YouTube page?
I'm sorry, what?
How up to date is the YouTube for Strange Aeons?
Not. Not very up to date.
Okay. Well,
It
I'll
might
just
be. I don't
watch
know.
what I haven't played yet.
Yeah. That's gonna be going up this weekend. I've been using my bandwidth, so I didn't want to upload because I've been using it a lot lately.
Right.
So yeah.
Yeah, I've got 10 hours of work tonight, so.
Oh, fun. Something to listen to. Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, have fun, guys. I'll catch you later.
Later.
Hey, good night.
We'll make sure the next session is a little more active.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Woo!
Yeah.
Hey, let me catch up on some of the reading for Pokemon game.
Zoo stability.
Okay, here we go.
Alright, +1. Pay your consumptions. Fill your magic items. -1 unrest.
So +1, -1. And then magic items, great there. Imagine they're there. Total 9 value. No hexes and no buildings because we are so close.
Alright,
We want to have some leftovers after we build it.
Do those economy checks.
So 38. I can click this and just do 3 of them. That works. Haha. Oh no, I rolled a 1 on the... wait, does that matter if I roll a 1 on the economy check for build points? Oh wait, that didn't do the thing right. God damn it. Okay, I have to do them separately. So the first 2 are for item selling, and those are not 1, so they pass. So we get 9 build points. But then we got a 1 on the economy check.
Let me just double check the info on that. What was I?
I'm thinking maybe it just gives us build points times 5, or maybe no build points. Maybe it's no build points for it.
No, it just says 1 is always a fail somewhere at the beginning of all of this, so...
Yeah, I'm just saying, I think the fail is that we don't get any build points, but I'll let you check. But we still have enough for the waterfront, we'll only have like 4 build points left over afterwards.
Okay. Okay, doesn't say right there then. Alright. I'll just go to you guys' income phase here. Okay, make an economy check against your command DC at the end of your income save. If you're successful, divide. So you rolled a 1, you're not successful, so you don't get anything.
Okay. But we did sell our magic items at least, and that gave us over 90. So next
Yes.
round, next month, we can buy it.
Mm-hmm.
We'll have 4 left over. As long as we don't have an event that
Ooh, I
takes
bet
build
that
points
info's in
this
control
round.
DC perk. Wherever the fuck that is.
No event or good event would be perfect.
Ah, yes. Percentage type. We had an event
Who
last,
was
right?
the swamp witch?
What's that?
Madame or
The swamp
what was
witch. What was her name?
It's on the sheet. She's our leader.
Oh, like Migs or something like that.
See, I'm looking on the sheet. But I
Old
didn't see any name I
Belladine.
recognize.
Old
there we go.
Beldam.
Oh,
The
Bell
Magister.
right?
Okay. Okay.
I
Yeah.
think she has a more formal name as well, but I would have to go and find that. Is it?
That's what she goes by.
Yeah, Old
I
Belly.
thought that's what people called her.
That is what people call her. Is it
Okay.
important? Or do I need to go look for it?
No. Fine.
Okay. All right.
It's just roleplay.
We're role playing in the corner here.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, she has a formal name, but I would have to go and find it. Where are we? Percentage? Oh. Ooh.
We are at
Roll another
event.
percentage.
It's an event.
Uh-oh. Please, nothing that
60.
takes build points.
More
60.
bandits! Oh no!
Because we're saving up all these build points, these people are like, look how much money they're
Look how much
rolling.
money they have.
Yeah, go ahead and
I
roll
know.
your
Let's
get them.
stability check.
At least we have a lot of defense, too.
Oh yeah, you
At least in Castania.
scare them off, you shove them off. Be gone, you
They're getting
bandits.
bolder.
You're gonna need a jail because you just keep letting the same assholes go. You're like, now you be good. We don't have anywhere to put you, so.
Oh
And then
my
they come
god.
back. All right, new month. Word on the
stability?
street is that a number of the
Oops.
portals are down, but some of them are still going strong.
I don't know how
As
much
a
of my
lot
background you hear, but I'm
Galarian
trying to make
is
my bed.
slowly getting encased in snow. Hopefully there are heroes out there saving the day now.
Heroes.
Alright,
A term
did we do our
used
stability check? Where are we
Ooh,
at?
this might be right around the
Someone-
time the Kepri was meeting,
Oh, we need-
not Nilak, but,
You mean
We need
my
another
first
stability
character or my
check for the
second
next
character?
month.
yeah, second character, technically. Yeah.
Yeah, Vex.
Vex,
So,
yeah.
yeah, the cat folk did not live very long, unfortunately, because that whole party just didn't live very long.
Yeah.
Oh, the cat folk? Who? What?
He made a catfolk at the beginning of Reign of Winter. But thanks
Yeah, the
to
catfolk
William and an absent player, all hell went down.
Yep. We got
Oh, okay. I
squished
thought you were
by the
talking
troll and the
Capri.
fae.
They party wiped, basically.
And I tried to get him out. I was like, "Look, I've animated this rope. Just use it to climb out of the ditch." And he's like, "Nope, I'll be fine." So we just didn't have a fighter.
Hmm.
Alright, stability check. Did we do it?
Nope.
This
nope.
is the waterfront
We're telling
month.
stories. Kepri's meeting Vex.
No, it's the waterfront
Oh, I need to
month.
do
I
another
waited
one?
my whole campaign, the entire campaign, for this moment.
Okay, there's the stability check.
Alright. Oh, you know what?
Nothing can
that
stop me now.
means that, why am I forgetting names even though I just had the name in my head? But that also means, what's his face's character from Bravoy, like, knows all about your guys' kingdom.
Oh my god, my freaking desk could be in standing mode right now.
Yeah, Drew does. His
Yeah.
character.
Oh my god.
Because he was all, like,
I got a
political
standing
and
desk
shit.
yesterday.
So he knows a lot
For
about all the
Pathfinder.
shit going on here before he leaves. Maybe these are reasons why he leaves. Because Bravoy is involved in all of this. Anyways, that was fun. Okay, add your +1. Pay your consumption.
then -1 for consumption.
Fill your slots. -1 unrest.
New stability.
No, not yet. Did you claim?
Oh.
Do you want to claim hexes?
No.
Okay. You're not
Dude,
building
I
the
have my
buildings?
desk in standing mode. I'm going to build a waterfront. I don't want to claim hexes, though.
You're building a waterfront? Okay.
Yes.
Okay. In Zarky Vale?
In Zarky Vale, we're going to build a waterfront along the waterfront.
Well, yeah.
I think that's a given.
For 90 build points. But we're going to get a lot of money.
And that's all that matters, right?
And that's how we scale into the late game. A port for arrival and departure when traveling by water. Facilities for building ships and a center for commerce. City base value plus 4,000. Three minor items. Put them in. Minor. Two medium items.
I started my oven. I'll be right back.
One major item. Halves cost of guild hall and market. Halves loyalty penalty for tax edicts. Economy plus 4. Damn. So our loyalty penalty is now -1 instead of -2. So it effectively gave us a loyalty too. Damn. Yeah. This is dope.
Loyalty is good.
And now yeah, I'm gonna I guess I'll keep the slots for the magic items. They're a pain though. These need to be bordered.
Okay. So where are we at now?
We built the waterfront.
Okay.
And our total... I need to know how much a major item is worth for build points.
Oh,
Is it
okay.
3 or is it more?
Let's go take a look at that. Now, major items are between 28,000, so let's just say 30,000 to 200,000.
So if we divide by 4,000, that's 7 to 50. Wait. 200,000 divided by 4 is 50,000. So 50? Is that 50 build points? That's not right.
No.
Did I math wrong?
Let me just
Because
find your
each build
middle
point's like
number.
4,000, right?
Yeah, but 2,000 is like a really high number, so I'm gonna say...
Oh, right. I'm just saying between 7 and 50,
give you a
right?
number, so just give me a minute. Um... 20. It's going to give you 20 build points.
Damn. But medium items are only 2?
Well, 2 to 3, but I rounded it down to 2.
Okay. So we need more major slots, is what I'm figuring out.
Yeah, major items are
Okay,
really
where do we get major slots?
expensive
Academy?
items, so. Alright, so go ahead and roll your economy checks.
No.
So we don't get hung up on this.
Yep, okay. So to sell items, we don't have the big stuff yet, so this is still from last time. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Ignore that one. I didn't put the numbers in. There we go. Economy check's now 42. It's pretty insane.
Okay.
So that sells...
Event phase.
And then we get 52 divided, so that's 10.
Oh shit, Tasha, roll a percentage. You guys had too much of a luck streak. These bandits are relentless.
Oh, and I didn't put the waterfront near the waterfront. There we go.
Farmers
And it's gonna
produce.
be over...
It's springtime. Farmers. Wow, it's springtime, and somehow this happens. Farmers produce an unexpected windfall. Your consumption is halved during the next upkeep phase.
Okay.
So it's
Sweet.
0.5.
Farmers.
Yeah, I guess.
They were supposed to have a higher consumption right now. I don't know.
Yeah,
I feel like lots of farms
expected
is
you
good.
to have lots of hexes and lots. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, but we wouldn't ever be able to save up build points if we had lots of consumption.
That's
what,
just
we need
the
lots of
greed
farms.
person in you, but not everybody would play that way.
Maybe a lot of people would have like 8 consumption, and then they'd be making like 15 to 20 build points.
I think a lot of people would try to rapid growth and not so much tactically growth.
Rapid economy.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm all about the tactics. I want to maximize our economy.
All right.
Because I just want money. Hashtag that's
you got that all
Ozarky.
figured out, right?
Got what figured out? The economy stuff, yes. The event stuff, I mean, it's 1, so maybe it's 0.5, so I don't know what that means. Maybe we just call it 0 for a month.
Are we ready to expand some more?
No, we need stability. So that's the whole thing. Is we built the waterfront,
Rika.
and now we need to build the stability thing that's had from that, which I think is market or guild hall.
What? He's naked?
What? Sorry? Huh?
What?
Oh, sorry about that.
Are you talking to someone else? So market gives +2 stability. So once we build that, then we can expand 2 more hexes. So I think one more round before buying hexes. And I mean, we can, but we'll fail on like a 2 or 3. So if you want to expand before, we can do that.
Okay.
Oh, and our loyalty's low too. We need to get loyalty up.
Stability check time. Zoo?
Sorry about that.
Oh, okay. Alright.
So +1 build point.
+1. Pay your consumption.
And we're going to call consumption 0
sorry,
from
I have
the bonus.
whatchamacallit.
Basically, yeah.
I have another conversation going.
Ah, okay.
Yeah,
Fill
it's
your magic slots.
This is the exciting part. So our magic item total now is 8 from Kistania and 28 from Zarki Vale. So that's 36 potential build points. Oh my god, I'm so excited.
Sorry to interrupt. I forgot to mention at the beginning of the session, I actually have to go at 1:30 in half an hour.
Okay, so we can start expanding. We just need to get loyalty and stability up as we expand. So we
-1
can expand quite a
unrest.
bit in the next 30 minutes if we go fast.
Claim hexes.
So we can claim 2 hexes this round if we want, because I'll build a market, which will increase our stability by 2.
Okay.
So you want the keep
Claim the keep
and a
establish
farm,
the
something
city,
with farm.
and we'll do a farmland. Yeah.
Let me go see what the keep is supposed to do for you.
I say we do maybe the other Kistani north hex.
Sure. Yeah.
That seems like
sounds
good farmland.
Yep.
Okay, so that's, I'm doing math out loud. 1 for claim that hex, 1 for claim the other hex. So that's 2 build points. Where are we at? Oh, I might not be able to afford a market. We'll see.
Okay.
Uh,
If the PCs clear this
Road.
hex for a town, the keep itself is intact and is enough to serve as a castle for the city founded here.
It's just a free castle.
Yep.
cool.
That's even better than half price castle.
Road through that one is 1.
Well, that's wooded. Is roads
And
just
then-
one?
2 for the one down
forest.
there, 1 for the farm, 1. Yeah, I'm doing both hexes at the same time.
Wait.
So 2 for the forest, 1 for the
keep
farmland.
Is in a hex. Is in a swamp. That's swamp. That's swamp.
And then farmland costs 2 up there.
The keep is in a swamp, which means the road is 4. And the hex, I think the hex stays as 1.
Okay, so I subtracted 4 for that road now. Damn, we're not gonna have enough for a market.
And then, okay. So are you guys gonna found a city on it, or what?
Yeah, how much does that cost again?
Where's that window? Preparing.
This claiming
site.
hexes is costing a lot of build points.
Okay, swamp, 8 build points, 30 months.
8
3 months.
build points. Damn.
Okay.
Okay, so we're
Do you
at
wanna
7
do
build
that?
points now.
Okay, so you're gonna start
Sure.
Yeah.
that. Alright.
The elves built it here,
So
so
our
they must have had a good reason.
Size is 15, our roads is 15. Can someone double check size is 15? I think that's right. If we're also getting the farmland north of Kistania.
Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4.
12.
16 if you're also claiming where that diamond is at. Is that where you're putting the farmland?
Not that diamond. I'm talking about the one north of Kistania.
North of the
I think the diamond's for maybe next round.
Okay, so 1, 2.
Hang on, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 11, 12,
17.
13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay, I got 17, yeah. Alright,
What
size
are we
17.
gonna call the keep
Road
city?
17.
That will be
Who's
up to
it for?
Zoo. This is Zeus.
So the name I came up with that you don't have to use at all was Shin Geneva. 'Cause it's like Shingen. But, you know, all my names are punny. So you can call it whatever you want, though.
Let's see.
I can come up with more pun names, too, if you want that. Cincinnati.
Did you say Cincinnati?
Cincinnati.
Cincinnati. It's very bad.
I'm just here to offer you the silly names if you want that.
Yeah, I don't know.
Saint
what to
Zeus.
Well, we have 3 months to figure it out because the city won't be ready for 3 months.
That's
So
true.
We don't have to do it
it's
right
3
now.
months to get it.
It's the keep, right?
Yeah.
No,
The
well, we're
Elven
naming the
Keep,
city
yes.
too.
But
Yeah,
it's based
yeah.
around the Elvish Keep, yeah, where we found the big statue.
So I want to name it an
Right.
elven name, perhaps. Okay, well we'll name it when we build the city, right? For now, it's just being built
Okay.
for a lot of freaking build points. So after claim
Yay.
hex,
Then
then is it sell magic items
Did you?
or is it buildings?
Yeah, it's buildings, and then
Well,
roads.
we have 7 build points from all that. So I never did the consumption for the farm.
Okay.
So now we're at -20.
And you did the roads and the farmlands already.
I did the roads. I did all the math, all the build points. I forgot to subtract 2 consumption for the farm, but I just did that. And our city count will go up once the city's done.
Alright, go ahead and sell
So I think I'm all caught up.
items.
Okay, so it's 43. So we have minor items, medium items, major items,
Your
and
major
economy
item
check.
does not sell.
Dang it! Okay.
Yeah, you were all excited.
Everything else sells,
though? Yeah, everything else sells.
Okay, so that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 plus 8, so 16 build points. That's still good.
Mhm.
So 23 now. Economy check 58 is 11, so that's 34 total build points. Damn, now we could build the market, but next month we'll build the market. Let's not take any more hexes so I can build the
Alright.
market. Or
Event
maybe you can take
time.
one, but not a swamp one.
My expansion plans at this point in time have been fulfilled, so wherever we go from here, it's pretty much
Yeah,
up in the air.
if we can avoid buying hexes next time, unless it's just like a plains farm hex, that would be fine.
Oh, here's a quick question. How many hexes do we have right now? How many?
We have 17.
They're
According to
expecting
my
us to
count,
have
at least.
50 hexes?
50.
But we
Yeah,
can.
But there's 77
What?
Yeah.
hexes on this map.
it's gross.
It's
They
it's
expect
a
you
lot,
to conquer
but
the map.
in about 10 to 12 months, maybe a year, we'll have 50. I think.
Oh shit! I
If
forgot
we're aggressive
to.
with
Have
our
you been
expansion.
calculating the every 4 and every 8? Right.
Yes,
The road.
it's all built in.
Okay.
So you see the roads thing on the sheet says 17, and then
Okay.
the economy from buildings is taking the floor of that divided by 4, and the same
Okay.
thing with stability divided by 8. But
Okay.
it's all on the sheet, but it's included in the building numbers.
Here then, if that's our goal, why don't we can claim 2 hexes and build 1 farm, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, but it's our stability is the key. Stability is
Yeah,
our...
that's what I'm saying is I need to build
Yeah,
a
we need the
market
stability to handle all the tiles.
to get +2
Yeah.
stability,
Okay.
and
fair
it'll
enough.
give us more build points. So next month we could claim like
Go ahead,
1
yeah.
farmland hex, but we need to have at least 24 build points for a half off market from the waterfront, causing it to be half off. That's the Zarky plan. It's the 1-year plan.
Whenever you come up with
Okay.
that. Oh, Sylvan Keep, is that what we're calling it?
That's all I could come up with.
Is that the name of the city or the name of the keep?
Why not like Faye's Keep, maybe? Because you got Faye all over the place. Sylvan Keep. It is all. Alright, well that's what I'm gonna call it until you tell me otherwise.
Sylvan Keep is fine.
Okay.
Is that the name of the city that we're building, or the name of just that keep?
The city.
It's both. It's
Okay.
the name of the keep now, and by extension, the city.
Okay, Sylvan Keep. You didn't want zoo or anything in there? Your name?
Nah, it's kind of cheesy.
Okay. Sylvan Keep is the third tab on the sheet.
Oh,
There is
shit.
nothing built in it
That
except the
means-
castle. There's a castle, but it's not built yet, right?
We got the castle for free. When the city
Right, but the
is built,
city
in 3
isn't built.
months.
So,
That's right.
Yeah.
Yes, correct.
okay. So, I won't add the numbers on there, but I have it on there to remind us. Okay. Are we ready for the next month? Did we do event? We didn't do event.
We haven't done event.
And I added my 11 already. Yeah, I did. Okay, so it's event time.
There's an event.
Oh
Lots of
dear.
events.
It's very eventful in the summer months.
Alright, Zoo, where do you want your waterfront? Or your water? What
Castle.
side is the water?
The city's not built yet, technically,
It
but
doesn't matter. I want to get this out of the way
Let's
while I
see.
have it.
Where do I want my water?
your castle. Oh, your
My
water.
ca-
I see. Your waterfront. Your water
Yeah, so you're talking about water.
line,
Mm-hmm.
not the waterfront building.
I'm gonna go left, so to the east.
Yep, they gotta make the grid.
Wouldn't left be the west?
Or wait, yeah, right, the west. Sorry, left, the west.
Wait. Do you want on the left or right?
Alright, there we go. Okay. Got that done. What did I not do?
Yeah, you have a river going through your hex, so that's all good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Where were we? Percentage. Oh man. Tasha?
We did event.
Seriously? Again?
Things were
I
getting
I don't think
slow.
he's doing it on purpose, or
Alright.
she.
Oh, that's
not
what I
doing it on
remember.
purpose.
Alright. Uh-oh.
What is it this time?
A serial killer is on the loose. Make a stability
Oh,
check
no.
to catch him.
We need that jail.
Serial killer. Yeah, we need a jail.
Next month after next, maybe. Then if as long as we sell the major item, we'll have plenty of build points for a jail.
You catch the
I
criminal.
think we still succeed, right?
Yep.
Yes.
I mean, we're not at auto succeed range where
What's your
you
DC
fail.
now?
Or,
Right. On a 2, right?
Oh,
We fail.
actually, no, we do. We actually, because if
Oh, we
we
do?
roll a
Okay.
1... Oh, no, yeah. If you roll a 2, we match DC, so we pass.
Okay.
Sorry,
wasn't
I was
sure
doing the
if we
math
did.
wrong before. I was
Alright.
thinking, like, if we tied, we lost, but if we match DC, we pass.
Oh yeah, meat speed.
Alright, I think
Yep.
we have time for another round, so we'll go for it.
Sure.
So
Where's my
stability check
calendar?
again for the next month.
Word on the street tells that heroes saved Galarian and stopped Queen Ovana from trying to encase Galarian
Oh, that
in
quickly?
ice.
See, it wasn't any big deal. They handled it quite
They
swiftly.
handled it.
Stability.
Yep.
I wanna rename Sylvan Keep to Sylvan Reach.
Okay.
It's
Because
fine.
this is like us reaching out to the Fae.
Oh, okay.
At least that's what Zoo wants to do with it.
You just wanted to make it harder on me. That's fine.
He wants it. No.
Well, keep is more militaristic. It sounds like, you're setting up a keep is more you're claiming
Sylvan
land.
Fortress of Death.
Sure.
Sylvan Outreach sounds, or not Outreach.
That'll
Sylvan
be the
Reach
tower
sounds
you guys
awfully good.
haven't gone
I
to.
I like Sylvan
Which
Reach a lot.
I do plan having you guys go to the tower next, when everybody's here, that is.
To deal with
Yeah,
all
we're
the
gonna
damn
go-
To
wisps.
deal with it, because you can't
Okay.
claim it until you deal
Next
with it.
next
Not-
month.
I don't know if you want to, but you don't have to technically. You could just let will-o-wisps roam your lands.
Not while I have all these magic
roll
missiles.
the stability.
Oh, sorry, stability.
Zarky's keeping
Yeah, we're trying to do another month. Well, I mean, we don't want to
We
spend another
succeed.
session kingdom building, do we?
Alright, we succeed.
All right, 1 build point, -1 consumption, so that negates. Claim hexes. I said we could claim. We could definitely do a farm hex if someone wants to claim a farm around them. Because there's not really anywhere in the swamp for farms. You can't farm a swamp, or even if you can, it's gonna be expensive.
You can't.
Why don't we
yeah.
farm the
Only
hex
the hills
that's to
and-
the east of
Grassland.
Castania, so it's surrounded by farmland.
Yeah, that's fine. I like that.
So we'll take crazy old Bakken, his
He'll be in the
hex,
middle of farmland.
put farms around it.
And then when he turns into a werewolf, he'll have plenty of prey.
Yeah, so size goes up
Just put
1.
him in the center of a cornfield so nobody can really see
Roads
what's
goes
going
up
on
1.
there.
1 for the hex, 1 for the road, 2 for the farm. So now we're at 30 build points. Everything's adding up, so that's all good. By the way, our population is 8250. Maybe it's more than that with cities, I don't know. But and then so that's farmlands. So our consumption is now -22 from farms. So we have 11 of them. Damn.
Okay, so...
And-
what other hex are you claiming?
Magic slots get filled. That's all. This one.
Okay. Any buildings?
Yes, we're going to build a market in Zarky Vale.
Okay.
Does it have to be next to 2 things or anything like that? Open area? No. Okay, yeah. So just building a market. It's going to be probably next to the castle so that the troops can keep guard over it.
Okay.
Probably, but I kind of like to the left of the castle more than between the waterfront and the castle. I'd rather have more specific. Actually, no. The market between the castle and the waterfront makes a lot of sense. Yeah, let's do that.
We're doing this on Zarky?
Yeah,
You're having a what?
a market.
Zarkeep.
Do you have a market in the other town?
No.
Okay. There's your market.
So market costs 24 when it's halved from the waterfront. A market offers plus 2,000. So market 2,000 city value. Halves cost of black market N. And
You're gonna have it
shop.
between the two?
Yes, between castle and waterfront would be perfect. Because then the people that bring in goods from the water can go to the market, and the castle's there to protect it and watch over it. It's nice.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good position.
And then they can flee
it also
into the ocean
offers
with stolen goods.
Us
A river.
2 minor items.
Oh, it's a lake. It's an ocean to What's his face?
So minor. I should put more than... Okay, I should just do this differently, but whatever.
Albanius thinks it's an ocean.
Economy +2 and stability +2. So there's our 2 stability. That helps a lot. Economy +2, always good to get more build points. It's just 2 minor items. Okay. Yeah, I should really do the points differently for the magic items, but I'll do it later. Because if we're doing the simplified model, we don't need each slot to have a different name or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But we know that the major didn't sell last time, so it's still there. It's hard to find buyers for those expensive items.
Mm-hmm.
So we built that. We optionally could build something else, but I think we only have 6 build points left. Yeah.
I wouldn't risk it.
So I think maybe that's good. Okay, so then it's sell items time. So this is big cash money
4
time,
checks
hopefully.
now, yeah.
4?
Yeah, you have your minor, medium, major, and then your economy.
Birdie
Oh, yeah, 4
checks.
total checks. So 45 is the modifier now, which is awesome.
Cells.
Minor.
Cells.
Medium.
Cells.
Major. Yes! And, oh, well, only 9
Aww.
build points from that, but...
None of them are ones.
Oh god, what did I just do? There we go. Alright, so that goes to 15 from the 9. The total, so everything sells, so the total is 8 plus 30 is 38.
Nice.
So 38 build points. Thank you, Waterfront. You are my hero.
Alright, Tasha. Percentage time.
So plus
does put in some work.
38. Wait. Number is it? 53. Okay. Oh god, why did that go small? Okay.
Okay, no events.
Now we can claim as long as we're getting enough stability and loyalty, and probably economy some, but mainly stability and loyalty.
Let's see. You guys claimed the keep 2
Sylvan Reach.
rounds ago?
Yeah, this is the 2nd month of building, so I think it completes next month.
Can we finish one more round just really quick, like without buying or anything?
Sure,
Yes.
I'm up for it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think we can.
Stability, let's get that going.
We're stability check?
Sorry, I was typing.
Okay.
Darn that role playing.
We have 5 minutes to do a whole month.
I know, right?
I know. I can't believe you're trying to role play in D&D.
Pathfinder.
City Builder.
All right.
This is
plus
SimCity.
1, pay your consumptions.
So consumption's actually 0, so we keep that 1. We built farmland last time.
Fill your magic item slot.
54 magic item slots are all, imagine them full.
Minus
Do we want to do
100.
hex things or
Oh
building
my gosh,
things?
dude, our population is 8,250.
Yeah, it might be higher. I don't know the
Already a
number
bit.
from city, but it's 250 times size, I think.
Okay, economy checks.
Actually, our size is much bigger. I haven't been adding the population from building buildings, but okay. I guess we're not. Well, can I build a building before the economy checks?
Well, we don't have a whole lot of time, so whatever you gotta do. Let's just
Yeah, but I
get
know
it
I
done.
want to build.
Well, yeah, but I gotta
So,
make shit. So...
I want to build a
Fine,
black
okay.
market.
God damn it! All right, you guys have one of those, don't you?
No.
So it costs
Ugh.
no. It costs 25 because it's halved from having a market. And you know, what do I want more than anything in my city is a black market. That was like number 1.
You were pushing for a brothel.
I'm still waiting on that theater.
Well, that's when I was young. Oh, and we need a house. So we need to, because it has to be adjacent to 2 houses. So we'll put the black market here. We'll put the house to the left of it, so it's next to 2 houses. Because you can build, yeah, and house costs 3. House, black market, okay. Zarky Vale has 2 houses now. I don't even have house on here. Oops. House times 2. They don't really give you
bought
anything.
a house as well?
Yes, we need a house to be on the other side of the black market to even put it in there. Okay, and black market is really good stuff. A number of shops with secret and usually illegal or dangerous wares, city-based value plus 2,000. So black market.
All right, economy checks. Go, 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 go.
I'm doing numbers updates. Someone else can roll them if they want, but I have to update the numbers first. 2 minor items, 1 medium item.
That's kind of
One
why
it has a major item slot. No, we'll be fast. Economy plus 2, stability plus 1. And those slots aren't filled yet, so now it's time to roll. Our new check is 47.
The major items are also going to be rolled independently just because of how much you get out of it.
Okay, but we
Yeah.
don't have one this time yet. Does 60 do it?
Yes.
Or no, 53.
Yes, 53 does it.
Okay, so everything sells. That's a total of 38 build points. Is 50, 64 plus 60 divided by 5 is 12, so that's 76 build points. So now you see that the build points coming in. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, they are, yeah.
And then we can roll for event phase. And I'm going to update our magic items to reflect the black market.
Okay. Oh shit, Tasha, go for another percentage. Are you sure you're rolling a percentage?
Yeah, I'm rolling the right
Yeah.
Okay. Oh no! It turns out the guy you guys caught wasn't the serial killer, as the serial killer is still
It
on
was
the
another
loose.
guy.
This is a copycat.
Roll a stability check.
Yeah, copycat killer.
Stability
Alright,
is
you
38
catch
right
him.
now.
Or you catch a criminal you believe is a criminal. You're pretty confident this guy's a criminal.
Okay.
Okay, so that means next kingdom rolls we do, which we'll do at the start of next session, just to get the it's December, so we'll get the new year going with the kingdom building. That means that you'll have your city by that for those checks.
Hooray.
Right? Let me scroll up and make sure. So you got it on the 22nd, and it takes entire phases. So I guess I didn't change the time on that. Wait, what? Right. 20 seconds. So it's the months. So you got on that one. It takes 1, 2. Oh. Actually, when does that clock start, actually, when it says 3 months? It takes 3 months to make. Maybe 3, because you build it before the economy checks, so you have to go through at least 3 economy checks. You guys still don't have it. Oh well. Okay. We'll do it at the beginning of next session, get it out of the way, and then you'll have your thing all built up.
Tasha made me a new one. It looks pretty.
Nice.
Yes.
I can use it to
Okay.
shrink myself.
I have a new way of doing the magic item stuff. I just have a table on the Kistania page that's just all the magic items from the cities, and so it's the number we have and how much the total is. So we have 12 minor for a total of 12 possible build points, 10 medium for a total possible 10, and then the mages will all be separate for each roll. And then I can get rid of this crazy table stuff I'm doing.
Huh. I'm so happy that
I
feature
think it
is
just
available
simplifies
because
it.
apparently somewhere along the way we stopped streaming, but it's all recorded.
Oh, that's good and bad. Not in that order. Okay, we had such a productive time, but I know our hex count isn't where you want it, but now that we have the stuff we have, we can really ramp it up super fast in just like
Yeah,
6 or 7 months. We can probably get to like 40 hexes.
we're getting into
we
that
could
positive
squeeze in
feedback
another
loop.
session before session. Session before session.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
free
if-
tomorrow
I've
morning.
gotta
Who's
go.
going as Starbucks?
Oh,
Okay,
take our
so we
Starbucks.
can-
Yes.
Yeah.
I will
So
talk
you
to
don't
you
mind if we do a
guys
couple
next week.
months?
Tomorrow morning, maybe.
No,
Yep.
go ahead.
Yeah. So we might do a couple more now if you want. I can.
No, I'm.
Oh well, I kind of want to get going
I'm
too.
out. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But it was good.
3 hours of this shit. Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah.
3.5. Yeah.
Okay, I will talk to you guys
Cool.
later.
Yep.
Yeah.
See ya.